Okay, we should be live. Okay, all right. I think I have it on now. Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you didn't just keep running when you logged out last time.
I am running the ad just in case for the sake of it.
So, would somebody else like to summarize what we've already done?
Baron, you established yourself as the king of.
All right.
Of things. I'm sorry.
we're gonna make.
It's fine. Just
Baron
keep it
do
going
his
for 1 minute as the ad rolls.
All right.
See, Baron's just
Previously
got
on
too much of a
Pathfinder.
sexy voice. You just
Wait.
Go, oh, it's so good.
But if the DM does the recap, does he know that we remember what happened?
Yeah, but he's just really sexy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deny that, but still. Oh, man.
All right. Last time, our group happened to converge in the small fishing village of Otari, where they found a job at the fishery. Tamily Tandervale, the proprietress, said that she believes that something is stealing the fish stored in the basement. She then left hastily once some noises started emitting from down there. Our group dealt with some rats, a giant spider, quite handily at that. Very, very handily with the spider.
Surprisingly handily.
Explored
I heard something unlocking.
It was an accident. We didn't mean to fight the spider.
Our fine fuzzy friend took a peek into a side route, noticed some bad smells, and thought, yeah, let's not go this way. They then attempted to negotiate with a group of kobolds that took offense to being called vermin, even just by implication, and hostilities broke out. One of them survived but unconscious, woke it up, learned that their boss's name is Zolgran. She's behind the fish theft, and they need all this not just to feed themselves, but a big baby. Unfortunately, the kobold managed to escape out the northwest door.
I wonder if the big baby is Rasputin.
Oh, you know too much. I believe that brings us to where we are now. Keep in mind, you guys have picked up some loot along the way. Not the musical kind. That's later.
Right.
What's the plan?
Seems like he's escaped. He's probably running back to where they were. How do you remember how we wounded him? Would he have been maybe leaving a trail of blood?
Oh, he would have been bonked really hard. Well, yeah. Bonk is not the right word. I think that one was taken out with a very nasty whiplash.
Yeah, he was whipped, but I nursed him back to health.
Okay, so no blood trail to follow.
Well, we kind of just let him go, didn't we? If I remember correctly, he was just like, ah, and then ran away, and we were like, oh.
And then he like let slip or whatever. He said a little too loudly that he was going to. No, he started yelling for reinforcements. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yes, that was it.
And he also let slip that there's another way to approach us other than just this part right here.
Okay, yeah.
Well, then I think we should take a look around and see if maybe we can find this other way and get the jump on them.
Okay.
If I had to guess, probably back through those caves we came through.
Have we checked out this storage area below us yet? Do we know?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
where
we
we
have.
got some loot. We
Yeah,
got a
yes.
short sword, a ring,
Hand wraps.
hand wraps, and there was
Okay.
something else I forgot.
Yeah, there is a chest that probably does not belong to the owner of the house above us.
Finders keepers.
You're a thief. Why do you care?
And I think it's just funny for the thief character to be like, oh yeah, it probably belongs to someone, you know.
The knuckles are no longer bare.
If these caverns were naturally connected to that basement, then I might care, but they don't. So they're they don't. So they're free pickings, I guess.
Well, I mean, clearly they're quite naturally connected. It's just they weren't planned to be connected by the city dwellers.
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
oh, that's unfortunate. Oh no. How
Someone got the
people's-
sniffles.
So people's names in the Twitch chat can be random colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He randomly got white on a white background, and I don't know what his name is.
Mari.
Mari? Okay,
Mhm.
yes, sup, Mari? I've never seen that happen before, holy crap.
So does out of game a little bit, I guess. Does anyone remember what we explored? Did we go up into the upper right area?
We didn't go into the crypt area because when I came back, I explained to you what was up there.
That
But we
was the
didn't.
area that you said smelled.
Yeah, but we didn't want to take down the barricade, and we also did not go in here because we said that we didn't want to fuck with gods. I think that was what Blue said.
Fusing people to cats in there.
Yeah, what monsters?
I love kitties.
Yeah, but you make fun of yours all the time.
So
Well, for
there
my
are,
money,
I was just gonna say there are 2 side routes that you did not go down yet.
okay. For my money, there's 2 ways to proceed. Either we keep our back covered at all times in case they try to ambush us and we go forward, or we go back and take the time to try to find where, if he wasn't lying, where this secondary route is. He could also be trying to buy time.
I'd say that, if they wanted to ambush us, there's only really one way they can come from, isn't there?
Well, that's the thing, is they said that they knew another way around.
This voice plays back in your heads that there was another route into this underground complex. Not necessarily that it was from a route you've already passed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it seems like if they try to attack us, then, we may have a good choke point right here.
Probably wouldn't hurt to check a bit ahead before they show up.
Hmm.
Right. Certainly scouting the next room wouldn't be a bad idea.
What a pity. I was about to have me some tea while you figure this out.
Helpful.
Yes.
All right. I would like. Come on.
You would like a new PC.
I would like $5.
I would like a 5 bajillion.
I would like 350. I want enough money to buy
I would
soda.
like Strog and Maya to roll this, please.
Oh, perception check.
I think that's good.
What do you want us to roll?
In chat, I've got a DC 20 perception check link.
Oh.
All right. Strog, despite being a dwarf, this looks like a regular hallway to you. However, Maya's fox senses begin tingling.
Her ears start to wiggle.
There's something suspicious about this space right here.
I'm gonna stop Strahd before he keeps moving forward. Just grab him.
What's up? What's
I
up?
think there's gotta be there's something right ahead of us on the ground here. Or around here. I'm not sure if it's directly the ground.
It looks like the tile that makes up the ground is a bit loose, and not in a way that seems natural.
I'll bend down and try to lift
Good
one of
poke.
the tiles up.
I was gonna say try to poke it with your spear.
That's for throwing.
All right. Let's see. As you lift up the tile, you hear a crumbling sound. And let's see if I can do this right. Yeah, come on. There are more things on this map for me to click on right in that hallway.
Than
what you guys can see.
Oblivion.
Move it all the way forward, maybe it'll make it easier.
You still be in the way.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good news. Some rocks in the ceiling fall down. However, with his dwarfish reflexes, Strahd manages to nimbly dodge away. After all, dwarves are known for their fast footwork.
Ah, yes. He knows the stones.
And other things.
Okay. Guess they got the place trapped.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that didn't fall on you. It looks painful. Fancy footwork there, little man.
And Maya, you don't see any other tiles in this hallway that look suspicious.
It's just the one that he moved?
Yes.
So did he pick the tile up? Is it removed now, or is it he looked under it?
It's, I imagine that he jumped back quickly afterwards. The tile has been practically flipped over to the side.
Yeah.
But so is it collapsed to the point where we can't pass, or is it?
Oh no, you can shove the rocks out of the way and get to the door at the end easily.
I think you activated the trap, and it doesn't look like any of the other tiles on the floor are rigged, from what I can see.
All right, I'll move ahead and
Move
further
them
look
up.
carefully.
Carefully.
Everything going okay in there?
Uh,
I heard a noise.
I'm
Yeah.
sure they're fine.
watch out for traps.
Keep an eye on your footing.
Around the room before I move any further.
We have to have
As
some
you
faith
step
in
into
those
this
two.
room,
We should have some faith in those two. They're professionals, after all. They wouldn't get themselves hurt or anything.
Why are we standing back here?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to put myself in danger.
as you step into the room past the hallway, you hear a voice booming just ahead to your right. In my hands, I judge the value of all wealth, raising up whichever is greater. One of these coins is a deception. Find it using only 2 judgments and receive my blessing.
Interesting. Do I see any more traps around the room?
All the tiles look to be perfectly uniform in here. However, for those in the room, if you're curious, you can try and roll this check I've linked to figure out just what's going on.
Sure.
Let's give it a try. I could be better at that. Good.
All right.
Strahd knows.
Weirdly knowledgeable about this one.
This must be a dwarf.
Maya, you can easily tell that this is meant to be a shrine to Abadar, the god of wealth and civilization.
Oh.
Strog, you have plenty of memories of what you've learned about Abadar rushing through your mind. That he's the patron of tax collectors, salesmen, magistrates, etc. The thoughts become almost overwhelming.
I don't like this one.
Now, you notice that on the altar in front of him, there are 9 coins and a set of scales.
I would like to inspect the coins.
Certainly. The coins are copper. 9 of them.
Mm-hmm.
They all seem to be the same type of currency. And if you touch the scale at all, you can tell that it functions perfectly. It's not just a replica or anything.
And he wanted us to judge. Sorry, what was it?
So his automated speech was that one of these coins is fake.
Okay.
Find it using only 2 judgments to receive his blessing.
Okay. Get 2 chances to weigh the coins. Systematically try all of them.
That's a good question, though. Did those guys hear the statue's voice when it was talking to us?
Let me see how close
If we
folks
left
were.
the doors open, I would assume.
Yeah, it was pretty loud.
I imagine they could tell that some booming voice was speaking. Whether they can make out the words, I don't know.
That isn't the soft-spoken Maya or fucking Strong. Oops.
Something's happening ahead. Should we check it out?
Yeah,
What
probably.
are you gonna do? Just sit here and wait?
Well, someone
Yeah.
did say they were experts in their field and we should just trust them.
Yeah, we should probably check out. And I just sit there and do nothing.
I'll lazily meander forward.
I follow in curiosity to see what these knuckleheads are doing.
I'm just gonna look at the coins and look at Strog and be like, I don't know anything about, like, gold. I just know that you can, like, buy stuff with it.
I'm just gonna start picking up the copper pieces and trying to feel if there's any weight difference between any of them.
They individually feel like they're about the same weight. There may be some subtle differences,
Does
but
it
it's
look
very
like,
difficult to detect with just your hand.
Does it look like any of them are made of, like, a false bronze material or something?
They're all the same color.
Start looking
And-
at coins, boys. La, la, la.
Everything okay in here?
Some kind of riddle. One of these coins is fake, and we get 2 attempts to figure out which one.
The statue's talking to us. It asked us. He said that it would give us a boon. I said he. It's a statue.
Have you any thoughts on this?
I got nothing.
I wonder if my barter had any. I know how the difference between a fake coin and a real coin. I don't have anything.
I was wondering if I could roll a nature check just to, like, tell if all the coins are bronze or not.
Well, you know what? How would you be examining them?
Honestly, because I'm kind of dumb and slightly an animal. I'm not actually dumb, but I'm gonna bite them.
I was hoping you'd say that. All right, if you would roll a nature check, please.
No, druids aren't
All
good
right,
at nature,
and
obviously.
which coins are you biting? Imagine we've got them numbered 1 through 9.
Well, I'm gonna pick up the first 3 and check them.
All right. You bite the first one, and you have a distinct coppery taste in your mouth. Delicious.
Tastes like blood.
You try biting coin number 2. You get an equally strong taste in your mouth. Truly the greatest dinner you've ever had.
Delicious.
And as you reach to put the third one in your mouth, the coin in your hand vanishes. All the coins vanish for a second, and they reappear on the altar.
Oh. Did I do something wrong?
Interesting.
Then the statue booms in its voice again, the same thing you heard a second ago.
I think I fucked up.
However, the coins are all back on the altar, and the scale is there.
Alright, I tried.
Maybe
Well-
we can use the scales without resetting it. Maybe I don't know.
Well, it seems like you had the right technique, but I think, biting the 2 coins count as 2 choices.
Interesting idea. If it seems that there's no penalty for failure, should we try marking the coins and see if they come back in the same spot?
Hurt. Anything to mark them with?
Well, it would only let us mark 2 if it lets us pick them up.
Still, it would let us set up a system where we could test 1 versus 3 and guarantee that 1 and 3 are being tested, or 1 and 4, etc. I mean, anyone with a knife could cut a finger and put a drop of blood on one.
Take the hook off some of my fishing, one of my hooks from my fishing tackle, and scratch an axe into it.
All right, which one did you scratch into?
I'm gonna go for the third one because that's the one that I didn't get to taste.
All right, there's coin number 3 scratched.
1 and 2 taste like copper, and 3 I don't know, so it's scratched.
There's a chance that they randomized when they reappeared.
This is also true.
But if they're randomized but still maintain their consistency,
No, I'm
then
just.
we'll
no,
still
I'm
know
just-
them.
1 and 2 could now be 9 and 8.
I'm saying she
that-
seems to be under the impression that they are in the same position.
My apologies. Stuff from before I got in. Misunderstood.
As they're doing this, I'm sitting in the corner just drinking some tea. I'm waiting.
How are you brewing?
Sometimes it's best not to question, sir.
Terry's in the canteen.
See, I feel like this is a puzzle I've heard of before. Fortunately for you, I don't remember it, so I don't remember the solution. It's probably really simple too. Okay,
My brain
things
not
go.
working.
So what are we trying to find again?
A fake coin.
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take coin 3 and put it on one side of the scale.
That plate of the scale sinks with the weight of the coin. Just a bit.
Okay, so we've got one coin on the scale.
The
And we've
marked
got that
coin,
one
or is
marked.
it?
It's the marked coin.
Okay. I'll just pick up one of the unmarked coins and put it on the other side.
Which one did you pick up?
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Coin
So-
number 2.
All right. You notice the scale balances.
One value. I'll hand the unmarked the second coin that she can scratch a mark into it.
All right, coins 3 and 4 now have scratch marks. Sorry, 2 and 3 have
2 and
scratch
3.
marks.
Scratch. So do we want to take another card and try it on the other side?
After that, did that reset anything?
No.
Okay.
Try 1 and 4.
All right. I assume you put them on different plates.
Yes.
All right. The scale settles after a few seconds, balanced.
All right.
I think I understand.
I replaced coin 4 with coin 5.
As you put coin 5 on there, the coins vanish and reappear on the altar again.
Are the scratch marks still there?
Coins 2 and 3 are still marked
In the same layout.
in the same position.
Okay, good to know.
So, I have 2 ideas. Obviously, we could brute force our way through this by measuring all of the coins we've marked as safe, which at this point are 1 through 4, all being an even weight. Or we could take 2 sets of... can you give me the exact wording that the guy used for the riddle?
Certainly. Let me pull it up. In his hands, he judges the value of all wealth, raising up whichever is greater. One of these coins is a deception. Find it using only 2 judgments to receive the blessing.
So there's one other way we could do this, which is to take 2 sets of 4 coins, put them on each of the scales. If it doesn't tilt, then we know then the one remaining would be good. Or would be the fake coin in this instance. I assume the fake coin would have a different weight, hence the scales. But if it's the same, then we know they come back in the same position. So we can take one side of them, divide it into 2, and then see if the scales change there. If the scales change there, then we can use that and figure out what we would, which one, well, we'd narrow it down ideally to a 50-50 or a 25% chance. Better than our current chances.
So I've got an idea. I take out one of my own copper coins, and I will take half the coins on the table and put them in like a stack of 5, and then put the other coins in a stack of 5 with like my additional coin.
It would be 4 and 4.
Yeah, so it'd be like, no, it'd be like
okay,
5
with
and
your
then 4
coins,
so
plus
okay,
my
okay.
1.
I
Okay,
see.
so
Now I
units
get
in
it.
total, not just the one.
Yeah. And then I will like try and put both stacks and like both scales at the same time. So it's like both scales have like 5 coins each.
All right. So which coins do you put in each plate?
1 through 5 on the left, and 6 through 9, plus my 1 copper coin on the right.
All right. After you give the scale a moment to balance, the one plate on the right sinks, while the one on the left raises. So the latter half of the coins appear to be heavier.
I remove my 1 coin.
You do this, and the scales start to rebalance a bit. They're not quite even. Somehow the one on the right is still heavier.
It said it raises up. Forgot the exact wording, but it raises up
That which is greater.
value. That which is greater. So the fake coin
Is it?
would be on the right. That makes me feel like the fake coin is heavier.
Yes.
Or maybe the fake coin is illusionary and it's lighter. I take another coin from the right.
Which one do you remove?
The next one down, so I guess it'd be like 9.
You remove coin 9?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the scales wobble for a little bit, but now the one on the right looks like it's ever so slightly higher up than the one on the left.
So 3 coins now versus 5, and it's still almost even. That means 6 through 8 must be our culprits.
Step aside and let someone else give it a shot. I think I gave it my go.
Yeah, I feel like I've got something here. We
At
just
the
need to
moment-
move these 3 coins until we figure out which one's the right one.
After a moment, the coins disappear and reset again.
And the marked ones that we had from prior are still in the same spot.
Yes,
Okay.
the marked 2 and 3 coins are exactly where you'd expect them to be now.
So then we just have to brute force until 6, 7, or 8 is the correct answer. Who would like to... I'll take 6. Why not?
All right, what do you do with coin 6?
What were his words again? Did you say we hadn't do anything with it?
Sorry, I didn't catch that part.
What did the statue say about what we should do with the fake coin? Did he? What did he say again?
He didn't specifically say anything, but you get the impression you've got to decide which one is fake. And maybe state that.
From
Okay,
what
so then let's... I would like to weigh 6 and 7.
All right.
Perhaps a chairman from the corner like perhaps all of them are fake.
There's that possibility. You can never trust the stat.
I don't know. 1 through 3 definitely tasted like copper.
So have you eaten much
The
copper in your
statue's
life?
voice speaks up again.
Eat
I
the
promise you
coins.
this is a fair game. You can totally trust me.
He's a carny! Kill him! No, I've not
Alright,
eaten
I'd
so-
look around for a curtain, for a man behind a curtain.
You don't see
Sure.
any curtains.
just a gnome behind the statue. The megaphone.
But yeah, I'll put 6 and 7 on the scale to see if there's any difference in weight between the two.
So you place 6 on there, and that plate goes down a tiny bit. When you place 7 on the other plate, it dips lower.
So that's the coin that's been providing the most weight.
Would you like me to put a circle on that coin?
I want to just walk over and switch out coin 6 with coin 5.
When you do that, the scale goes back to where it was with coin 6, with the plate holding coin 7 lower.
I think we found our culprit.
Lucky number 7.
You hear a more grandiose, magical version of ding, ding, ding.
Yo, we just dinged! We got a level!
And coin 7 changes its appearance. It's a small lead disc.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't put that in my mouth.
The other coins do not change. But you hear a sound coming from an area to the north of you as a door slides open right here.
Oh.
Should we check it out then?
As I
Draw the
as I finish up
trouble,
my
might as well.
tea, finish up my tea, put my cup back in my bag. Oh, that was mildly entertaining.
Neat. It doesn't let us move through. You said the little wall there opened up?
Yeah, I heard it open, but it didn't
Try
let
moving
us
to the right now.
Yeah, it doesn't let us move through. Hold on.
So,
There we go.
I want to try and sleight of hand to take all the other coins.
All right, if you can roll that for me, please.
Oh, but those might belong to somebody.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
literally
dude.
belonging to the big
Wow, a
statue. Man.
2.
All right. You remove the coins from the altar without any problem.
Yeah, a 9 on the roll, and there's 9 coins. Perfect.
Yeah.
So you now have 8
Actually, 8
copper coins and 1 small lead disc.
Dope.
And don't forget to add the coins to your inventory if you want to keep them.
Oh crap, that's not the right. Okay, yeah.
So,
what do we see in this room?
as you two step in, I'm not sure if you can see light rays coming
A
through the
little
wall.
bit, yeah, little
There's
slits in the wall.
rays.
You can peer into the room north of you.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna take a look into the room north of me.
All right, I need to reveal a little something now.
What do my fox eyes see?
You see, right here, the same kobold you beat down and healed earlier, frantically yelling.
It's Steve.
I promise, a whole bunch of them. A talking fox on 2 legs, a cat with a gun, and this weird purple lady.
Really Baron.
Can I hold up? When I see that flash hear that, can I hold up a hand for everyone like in the hallway to like hold up and be quiet?
Sure.
Rude.
They're onto the fish. The surface dwellers figured it out. They know we're taking them. They're gonna send an army down here or worse. They got the other guys. They're just bloody piles. You hear a voice coming off from this direction. Sounds a bit older. Oh. Well, that's a pain. Did you manage to kill any of them? No, they were overwhelming. Fine. Look, get down over here with the other guys. We'll be ready for them. Okay, yeah. Coming this way. Oh, no, don't step there. That's trapped. Oh, yes.
Could we see where did they gesture to a spot?
You could see that as the kobold you knew approached right about here, that's when it started showing some hesitation, and the other person called out to it. And right after it moved from here to the further past this pillar, you lose sight of it.
All right, so
But you definitely
like
saw it step here.
Where I put the
without
circle,
trouble.
He stepped there without trouble, but somewhere around that circle is dangerous.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will walk back to the group and relay everything I heard and message that to it. Did we hear any other voices or sounds aside from the one goblin or not the goblin, kobold and the older person?
You did hear a couple of other things chittering with similar intonations.
Okay.
No, I imagine that conversation was in Draconic, so I didn't understand any of it. I was just like, what?
What language would I have spoken that? Hold on.
Yeah, you know Draconic. I remember that much.
Yeah, okay, so it wasn't Draconic. Hell yeah. I'll lean in to your Maya, right?
Yes.
There's some sort of trap in there, so we need to be careful. I'll go let the others know. Keep an eye out here if you would.
Okay, I'll just keep looking through these holes.
I'll go back to the group. So, they're preparing an ambush ahead for us. 2 main people I heard talking, including obviously the one we let go. But then there's also at least one other that I heard the sound of, but I couldn't actually see. There seems to be at least one dangerous spot there. I'll give them a general, like, feet, like, there's, like, because I can see 4 pillars, right?
Yes.
So around the southeastern pillar, somewhere around there, there's a dangerous spot. I don't know where, though. Be careful. What do we want to do?
So, while Maya is back in the room, she notices that there's a small vault right about here.
Ooh. Stuff. Is this a key over here? Okay.
Funnily enough, that looks like a key, but no description says it's necessary.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just go back to the vault.
All right.
It's a convenient key engraving on the table. I just thought it would be cute.
It is pretty adorable.
It's the mold for making keys.
Wait a moment. Oh, actually, I think that's meant to be the lever that's going to be on that device.
Oh. It's just a lever that's shaped like a key?
Yes. This guy's the god of commerce, so yeah, he's into that sort of stuff. You do notice that this box where you saw the key has some gears and pulleys connected to it, with the machinery looking like it runs under the floor.
And I can't like spin the vault door or anything. I'm assuming it's like locked.
Oh, the valve on the vault door will turn, and it will open if you want to.
Okay. I don't know how loud it's gonna be. So. Just gonna sit here for a minute and see what everybody else does. Keep an eye out, see if I see a bunch of dudes running along down here.
So, do we want to just go in and now that we know that they're there, be ready for them, or do we want to reconnoiter a bit more and see if we can see what they're doing in there?
And more information doesn't help, but if they're preparing for an ambush, then, you know, they're not gonna leave anytime soon. It's gonna be up to us to take the initiative, and the longer we wait, the more time they have to prepare.
I'm gonna pop my head around the corner. There's a vault in here.
What's in it?
Don't know yet. Don't want to open it. Might be loud.
I already know we're here.
They don't know where we're
Yeah, he has a fair point.
I'm gonna walk up to this door, and I don't want to open it. I just want to check to see if it's locked.
You slowly twist the handle a little bit, and it feels like it's going to go all the way if you keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone then.
You know, Maya,
Door's on.
just...
Alright, I'll open it.
Yeah, just in case, let me get behind the wall, so just in case it does alert them and they come running straight at you while screaming.
Oh, you're so kind. Bitch.
Yeah, the little slits you see in the wall to the north are pretty small. You'd have to be Hawkeye to shoot through them.
Okay, that was another thought I had. Is it's not like is it big enough where we could stick our like slaughter arrows in them?
I think
Maybe if you had a bow perfectly positioned, you could shoot an arrow through it. But don't expect to have any kind of free aiming.
You know what, actually, I have an idea. If you think noise might attract them, we could make some noise.
And if you make a noise, then we can lure them into this small hallway. A few of us wait in the bigger room, and a few of you wait in the smaller room, and we ambush them.
Exactly my thoughts.
Not a bad idea.
So, I take out a pouch of gunpowder.
Wait for people to get into position first.
I'm not being anywhere near her.
So Maya, as you were moving about trying to get past Nyaru, You bump the lever on that device a little bit, and you hear a click sound.
Fool of a Duke.
And Nyaru, since you're near, are you taking a peek through the eye holes?
No, but I'm standing next to it.
Okay. Well, you do hear a bit of sound coming from the room past them. And do you two take a look at the device when it starts making some sounds?
Yeah.
Most likely, as soon as my clothes got caught on it or something, and stopped to figure out what the fuck was going on.
All right. So as the key-shaped lever moves, I think we're going to unsee that now.
It's just a key.
A label, not really, an indicator on the side, the north side of it, looks like, oh geez, what language would this be in? You know what, God of Commerce, he'd probably use common. Armed.
Oh. I don't know what that just did.
You armed something. It's probably not. Maybe you should just,
Should we tell the rest of them? I'm gonna go tell the rest.
Moment.
I'm just gonna walk over and try to carefully push the lever back down.
So, something just got armed?
As you start to head over there, you hear a voice coming. Actually, roll me perception if you would, Nyaru.
Okay. Wait, right, perception's, somewhere. Where the crap is. Right here is, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
you hear a raspy voice saying, something to the south of us. Go check it out. Why me? Not one of my normal guys. Okay. And then let me see how this goes on.
As soon as I hear people talking, I want to try to hide.
Hide in the bank vault.
Yeah, just go to the vault where there's no slits and just, stealthy here.
What do you mean you armed something?
There's a lever in there that got turned on, and it
That
just
key-shaped thing?
Yeah, that key-shaped lever thing that was in there. It moved, and now it says it's armed. I don't know what that means. I'm terrified.
Is there a roll?
You
Like to know what that
you
might be?
hear definitely Nyaru hears this, and he's close enough Strog might hear this as well. The sound of a whoosh coming from the room to the north. And then let's see how this does.
Penny.
A loud scream in Draconic.
Oh,
Ooh, did I hear
I
what they're saying?
Draconic.
I know Draconic.
Let's go, Dragon Knowers.
All right. It's various epithets and oh my god, too much blood.
Whatever you armed seems to have done a number on some of our friends in there. Or at least one of them.
I think I activated a set of trap.
Yeah, I'm gonna look through the crack in the wall.
By this point, come on, I'm dragging.
Oh, there you go.
You can see a familiar figure with what looks like a spear lodged in him,
No!
stumbling down this way.
I tried so hard to save him.
I guess we just gotta leave that active, huh? Seems like I might do some of the work for us.
Wait,
are you
how
waiting for?
close is he?
Keep going. World's spinning right now, boss. I don't keep going. You can hear footsteps and maybe even an occasional dripping sound approaching this door up here.
I'll ready and wait.
I motioned for Stonebeard to step out of the way.
Onto the lever, no.
Ah!
I'm
Don't
small.
block
I'll
it.
just stand on the on the table.
Yeah, I won't ray my
Sin.
gun, and the second he's in a line of sight, I won't fire.
The hell? There's no door here. What's going on?
Oh, there we go.
He just sees me and I'm like, hi. Remember me? I healed you.
Wait, it's the first one, right? Yeah.
All right. First off, I need to be sure. I think this will make things work. You're hidden, so if you intend to take a shot, target the kobold and then fire, and it should be able to apply sneak attack.
I think I did it, right?
All right, you definitely hit.
Okay, right, where's sneak attack? Sneak attack on. Okay, yeah.
All right, you. Yeah, that's definitely overkill here.
I just imagine I'm like, hi, remember me? I healed you. And his fucking head explodes all over me, and I'm like,
Yes, that is what happens.
Bloody mess perk.
His gun, how loud is it?
It's
Oh.
pretty loud.
It's a flintlock pistol, so it should be very loud.
I'd imagine
And
they
flash.
all know now.
The flash probably lit up the room you were in too.
Oh, I guess we should take positions and be prepared. They're most likely coming. If they don't come for a second, then they're waiting on us.
So it's just like, oh yeah, Dram Trap activates, stabs the kobold. They're like, oh yeah, go check on that one, see what's up. Just walks down, bang.
I named him Steve.
As your ears stop ringing from the gunshot, you hear that raspy voice again. The explosion? You idiots. Go. Move out, but watch where you step. That's not what happened to him.
Oh god, they think it's one of the traps.
Fucking blew his brains out all over me. I'm so sad now.
Yeah, I'm still like up here, like bow drawn, but against the wall, kind of in like cover shooter stance.
I've backed down. And I'm just sitting down here, sad.
While we're waiting, I definitely want to reload my gun.
All right, be sure to do that. So, a little more time passes. You can hear the sound of some form of tinkering, as well as lightweight, scaly footsteps.
Since we're waiting out for them, any way we can get a sense of maybe how many sets of footsteps are coming?
You only hear one set coming right now,
Okay.
but at this point, you might be able to hear a second set. Is anyone going to take a peek into the holes?
Sure.
You see another kobold making its way over very slowly, kind of shaking, like it's scared.
He's poking each tile in front of him with his spear.
It's just one as far as I can see.
I motioned for
But then you
Stonebeard
also
to...
see something else.
Oh,
Sorry.
You see a second one.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna step over here, and I'm gonna like just lean my hand out of the doorway and just with the 2.
I'll nod back.
I motioned for Stonebeard to step out of the way again, and I ready the gun.
I just kind of like go prone.
Okay.
So when
Oh,
go on.
I was going already in that, since now I know there's going to be a gunshot, already a follow-up action afterward to take a shot with my bow.
After this kobold here reaches the doorway and looks down the hallway. Oh fuck. It's you hear another voice saying, what is it? It's Dave. His hand's gone.
His name
He's
was
stuck at the spear in him, but it's like his hand just blew up. What kind of trap could have done that? So don't look at me. You gonna tell the boss? Boss, that he's dead. What do you mean? His head exploded. I don't know what to say. We've been through this room a dozen times plus by now, and none of this shit happened. No spears, no explosions. This place is cursed, I tell you. Cursed.
Somebody fuck something up!
Well, did you see what caused the problem? What could have blown him up? No, that's the scary part. It's I'm gonna roll a die for something here.
Everybody just starts making ghost noises.
I was thinking of like just yelling out in my loudest voice. It's like, you have desecrated my tomb.
I was gonna see if I was gonna change it to a fox and see if they chased me, but I was like, that's pretty dumb.
Oh, all right. Hold on. I'm coming over.
Oh dear.
You see, there's a bigger, older-looking kobold right behind them now, with what looks like some bear traps tied to a belt. All right, look, this is bad, I know, but if we go together, it'll all work out, I'm sure. I mean, if it doesn't, Zolgran's gonna, cut us up and serve us to the baby. Yeah, that's right.
I have an idea, and I don't know if it would work.
Oh?
I'm thinking, would it be possible for me to, light a bag of, gunpowder on fire and toss it through the slit at their boss?
It's pretty narrow. How big a bag are we talking?
I don't know. I bought it. It just says bag.
But it's to take a wild guess, the only thing that's gonna fit in between those cracks is the smallest of them.
Yeah. Would it be possible to shoot him through the slits?
If you partly stick the gun into it, I'm thinking this one's. You can barely fit the double barrel in there, but it's going to kick like a bitch when you pull that trigger.
You know what? That's pretty fair. I wonder if I should just go for it.
Well, it's entirely up to you.
You know what? He's the biggest guy on the field. I'm gonna go for it. Alright, let's roll.
Ah, a miss.
Damn.
The fuck? Those holes there. No! No!
Bless you.
Thank you.
Boss, what's going on? Don't step out. Stay there. Those holes in the wall, they shoot shit. Maybe that's what got him.
Like those damn
So
darts out of those damn booby trap walls. Superman
Hey,
is-
I noticed there's a new door here. I think it would lead into that room. Oh, there's something nasty in there.
I will reload my gun.
Wait.
Uh,
So the door's open.
Yes, this door is. Don't click on the door. This door is open. And so is the path that leads into the hidden room.
I can't see where the shot was aimed or where it came from, but I did say I was waiting on the shot to follow up and take a shot. So
All right.
I think I would instinctually just poke out, ready to shoot an arrow, and then poke back.
All right, so to make this work, I'm going to say that you are hidden at the moment. And you can spin out and fire a shot at this guy if you want.
Yeah. I mean, I was just because I'm assuming he's going to be in the square just up and right of me, but I'm going to be a little surprised when he's not. But still, he's like right in the line, so I can do that. So I click that, then pull up my character sheets. Oh wait, no, then I just click arrow, right?
T on your target.
Yeah, I got him. There's a yellow block around him.
Should be the whichever weapon you're using to attack at this range. So your bow. And then there's a little blue, actually on your actions menu, there should be a strike option in blue.
I don't see that. I see the longbow. I click that and it just gives me the stats.
If you go to your longbow in your action, right? There's beside it,
under
it'll say
actions,
strike.
at the top it's got your
Okay.
weapons,
Yeah, there we go.
and you sure should see strike +7.
Yeah, do I have to do anything special since I was hidden?
I think it automatically should. Wait, I need to adjust this. Where is that? All right. Now it should work, as he's considered off guard.
Okay, I'm going to press the button. Yeah, I expected him to be right here, and he wasn't.
All right. So an arrow goes whizzing by the kobold's head.
And then I poke back behind the corner.
Guys, that hallway, there's crap coming down it too. It must be the folks Steve mentioned. Poor guy. What do we do, boss? Well, we're baby chow if we don't stop him here. Do what you can to pull back. All right, so what do you guys do as you can hear them trying to skitter back to the right?
I'll lean to the folks next to me. Should we chase after? We
Wait.
know there's a few dangerous spots, but
Is the one to the left goes to the right? Can I take a pot shot at him through the slit
Let me
again?
adjust his off-guard status.
I'm
Knowing his friend walked through without anything happening, maybe he's assuming that it was a trap that fired through there.
yeah.
So yes.
I'm gonna wait till he gets one more space over and then fire.
All right. Now, do you use both barrels or one barrel?
Let's go with. Actually, I don't think both would fit through the thing. Let's go with one. Yeah.
Okay. All right, and did you get the sneak attack damage? Yes, you did.
Yeah, that
Good.
should be with sneak attack. Yeah.
All right, you plant a bullet right in his midsection. And with this, they're quite sure that there are living people in there. So, let me be sure I rolled it. No, don't. It's just way too far.
Damn, just a bit shallow.
Zoom out and try this once more. We are going into initiative.
Goody.
My favorite.
So on the encounters tab, if everyone would roll the dice there. Actually, for Nyaru, if you want, you can use your stealth skill instead of regular perception if you want.
Okay, and that's... Right, it's
So
like
when you roll for initiative,
yeah.
you can change what skill is being applied, I believe.
Okay, that should do it, I think. Yeah, that worked.
Rolled low on initiative.
Also, I will have, like, probably reloaded after shooting.
Understandable. So, the encounter has started. Amelia, you're first. What are you gonna do?
What would Amelia do? So that door is open, right?
It is.
What am I clicking myself for? Learn how to target.
With one movement action, you could get right here or right here if you want to step into the room. If you want to go farther, you'll need to spend an additional movement. Well, spend an additional action.
Okay, yeah.
I can probably move to that spot. Stop clicking on myself first.
Also, in this game, we can't break up movement, right? Like, I can't be like, go into hallway, shoot, and keep going without it being like a separate move action.
Right.
Okay. Sorry, just trying to recall all the Pathfinder rules.
Okay, got that spot, and then I'm gonna. I'm gonna do a void warp on this guy right here. See if it hits. Well, see if you dodge it.
All right, I'm going to roll his save.
Haha.
A failure. Roll the damage, please. 6. And
You did.
compounding with the gut shot, this sucks the rest of the life out of the kobold as he falls to the ground with a thud.
Is that the same guy? Is that the same one that called me rude?
No.
Oh,
No, I think he got his head blown off like a
that's
second
right.
ago.
Yeah, you stepped over his corpse in the hallway right here.
I made sure I spit in that corpse right over it.
All right, Strog, you're next.
It's like a freaking
Alrighty.
saw trap.
Oh no, that's not.
Well,
Oh no, what did I?
Oh
Just
no.
Strog uses Strog's body and smashes through the wall and goes, "Oh yeah!"
He shoves one arm in both directions and hits both squares at once.
You have activated the lemonade aura.
He's got the Vitruvian man circle around him.
Watch out, he's going Super Saiyan.
Super dwarf.
He's a big yellow light for 10 feet.
Oh, right. Well, I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Just say I cautiously move over there, watching for traps.
Actually, now that you mention that,
Oh, there
roll
we go.
me perception.
Oh boy. Okay. One of these tabs has my skills in it. There it is. Oh right, it's just a thing on the left, isn't it?
Yes.
And then I roll this. I think. Wait. Yeah, where's the add modifier? Has already rolled initiative. Wait, okay.
Right above that, there should be the perception bar where it's got the dice, the eye,
I see
and
it.
the
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh. Right on the money. You notice along this white line just north of you that these tiles look like they're raised up slightly. All of these tiles within the yellow highlighted area.
Okay. So all of anything that's
All of the fancy looking squares.
Yes.
okay.
So if everyone can see the white rectangle in the room near Strog, all of those tiles look like they're raised.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I'll relay that to Blue's character and anyone else who walks in. Oh, thank you. That makes it a lot easier. I'm going to ready an action. I'm going to ready an action to grab any kobolds or any enemies that walk within me about here. They're probably not going to go up here. Huh?
All right.
Okay. And I want to ready a. This is something I can do because there's a reposition action.
Yes.
Okay, and I want to grab them and push them into the traps.
All right. If one comes by, you most certainly can attempt that.
Okay, and I'm done.
Okay. So, Maya, you're up next. While it might be a bit metagamey, you might not want to turn into anything that looks like a kobold.
No. I guess I'm gonna have to make it into that room at some point, so I'm just gonna run up here.
I point out the tiles behind me. Don't go over there.
Oh, okay. Kind of ran and I'm really tired now, so I'm just gonna turn around and. How many is my movement? That's one action. Yes, movement is one action, so 2 actions. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna cast a Ray of Frost. Let me see if it reaches him though.
It's got a 120-foot range.
Yeah, okay. So
If you're
he's
firing in a
like-
strict direction, it most definitely can hit.
He's 25 feet, so I'm
All right, so with your target selected, please click attack.
Really? Okay.
Oh
All right, you
shit.
hit. Now, click on roll damage, please.
Yes.
And then I'll do the rest. This frosty bolt hits the kobold right in its back as it was turning around to try and figure out what killed its friend.
I did.
All right, so that's 3 actions on your part. Nyaru, your turn.
Turns around, looks at me. I give him like the anime.
So, since it worked so well before,
No.
since it worked so well before, I'm going to move back into the beam, back into the slit, ray in action, and if like anything walks in front of it, I'm going to shoot.
All right.
Anything, huh?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
The tower defense continues. If they go through this area, they take damage. And if they keep going, Lucky throws them into the trap, and they have to go around and take attacks of opportunity.
Now for the Kobold Trapmaster. It's a little nervous. Lost 2 people already. Another one's got an icicle lodged in their back. She's going to
Don't play with snowballs.
move back here and try and take cover on the stairs. Let me see if
I jump out of nowhere and I like use the most Canadian move. Quick snowball!
Yeah.
So she is ducking down on the stairs, already being a relatively small creature. She's going to be hard to hit from most angles. And that'll end her turn. Now for the chilled Kobold Warrior.
Chilling over there.
I
Going to spin around toward Maya and try to throw the spear it's carrying.
please don't do that.
Uh-oh.
Oh crap.
This little lizard is angry. 6 damage. Right. Oh, didn't need to do that. Let's do that one. It's going to pull out a second spear and then it's going to move back this way.
Ow.
And end its turn. So, next is Tybalt.
Okay, I got 35 feet of movement. When I looked in before, I saw kobolds standing on the bottom squares, right? So I know those are safe, or at least at that time they were safe.
Yes.
If I'm correct from what Baron was saying, it's like anywhere that the light was hitting is trapped. Am I correct?
It's anything within the white outline in the middle of the room, if everyone can see that.
Again, though, if I noticed that the squares they'd stepped on, I would avoid those ideally.
Yes.
But let me start moving. Oh, how do I set waypoints again? Oh,
Honey, you're really loud.
Oh, it'll stop me if it collides with a wall. Which wall am I colliding with? Can you see the little line I drew, Baron?
I don't. Wait, that's blue's
Blue
color.
line?
The green?
Oh.
Yeah, I thought the blue was her. So
The one that stops over the kobold.
Does it think the door's closed?
Is the door stopping it?
the door was open, and it's open now.
Am I in the way?
Try moving onto Maya's square, and then see if you can move the rest of the waypoints. It might have some issue with regardless if they're
around.
open or not.
With party members blocking the way or something?
I was thinking it
Maybe.
might be like, oh, it's so hard to get around me. Not incredibly tiny anyway.
I'll run over to there. And I was hoping to be able to stab somebody because my bow has not been doing too well, but it seems like there's nobody within stabbing range.
There is
So,
no.
I will keep my bow drawn and shoot at whichever one of these two I can see.
You can easily see this one. The Kobold Trap Master, you can kind of make out a little bit of it, but it's more like
It's prone.
not quite prone, but ducked down low enough it's very hard to notice.
Actually, you know what? Instead of that, since I have 2 actions left, because I have 35 feet of movement, I'm going to go ahead and try a spell. I'm going to cast Ignition. I'm going to snap my fingers and try to set this man on fire. Right in the hole that still has the ice pick lodged in it.
Oh, nice.
Tell him he can have his spear back. I don't want it.
Jeez.
Alright, so...
God, I cannot roll to save my life today. I snap my fingers, and I think they're a little damp. So I keep snapping and nothing happens.
He threw a spear at me and I became over.
Honestly, I think
Yeah.
there's some kind of improv dance group. We're screwed.
But I'm behind the wall, so I'm happy.
Alright, next up is... the dead Kobold Warrior you just kicked aside to move there. And back to Amelia.
Well, I mean, I didn't plan on kicking him aside, but okay.
Well,
I was
yeah,
just gonna stand on him.
Yeah.
I can just do my action to move, right?
Yeah.
If you need to go farther than 25 feet, you can use 2 move actions.
I want to avoid the traps if I get over here.
I'm just curious, can you all see that there is a white outline right about here as well?
No.
And here.
No.
No.
The only outline I think everyone has that I drew.
Okay.
Yeah, the circle, if that's mattering, that was just my estimate of when I was telling you guys of where I thought a trap might be, just from looking through the thing.
Right. The tiles that are here, down through here, look to be raised as much as the ones in the light.
Oh, okay.
So it's just the whole center area there.
Yes.
What about these? And these 4 tiles don't really seem to be involved.
These
at the
4
bottom?
down here look like they're at a lower elevation, just slightly.
Okay. So
You've
it's
also
just
seen
the
things step on them.
main courtyard area.
It's very inconvenient to move around this place.
Yeah, it just made it more inconvenient to Baron. Thanks a lot.
That might be my fault because I activated the traps.
We should deactivate the traps.
You're in that room.
Well, they seem to know about some of them, but they also didn't know about that room, so who knows?
Well, maybe
So-
they were able to activate a few of the traps, but not all of them.
What do, Amelia?
Excuse me.
Da-da-da-da-da. Maybe behind this pillar right here.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm gonna activate Courageous Anthem.
Rock on.
That's a big area. Damn. That's a 60-foot radius?
Yeah.
I believe
That's
it only lasts.
insane.
I believe you have to renew it every turn, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
still, though, that's just awesome.
That's it for me. I can't really do much else.
Do we know if mechanically we'll have to add that in or if it applies automatically?
It's done automatically, thankfully.
Oh, that's
You
good.
can also just click and drag it, the spell effect.
Well, now, Blue, you could do... You have one more action. If you want, you could take cover.
That's what I thought I was
Like
doing
that.
already.
Well, yeah, if someone tried to attack you from certain angles, they would have a penalty, but if you want to do the take cover action where you press up against the pillar trying to hide as much of your body as possible, that gives you a bigger defense bonus. But it
Guess
takes
I'll
an
do that
action.
then. Okay, I'll do that
All
then.
right. So you're now concealed. And next up is Strog. Well, nobody except Maya and Tybalt stepped into your... Okay, and Amelia stepped into the range, but you said kobolds. So,
I specified enemies.
Two
what
of
do you
them
wanna do
speak
now?
Draconic. And I can turn into a lizard.
Oh, 20. Not 25. Oh, right. That's right. Because everything is generally slower.
Mhm.
I can.
I mean, if you want to take your chances with the traps, you could.
Nah. Oh. Just wait here, I guess.
Well, that's one action. You could use more to move if you want.
True. All right,
You can
sure.
also
Why not?
get mountain stance ready, or
All right. Against my better judgment, I'm coming for you.
all right. So you use 2 movement actions.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna attempt to reposition this kobold a space to the left onto the traps.
Oh boy. So be sure targeting him and click athletics there, and I think it should work.
Oh.
You succeed. You reach forward, grab the kobold, and
Push.
launch it onto here. The pressure plate sinks, but that's not the only thing that happens. God damn it, I have too much on that tile at the moment. I'm gonna have to move the kobold to the side for a moment to activate this. Right, so be sure this works properly. It did not. Alright, so target. Maybe if I move it this. not. Okay. I didn't plan on this specific situation, so
I'm glad I did it to make it so you have to figure out how it works.
unbelievable.
Holy crap.
Wow.
It somehow avoids the spike trap that was set there. As you slam it down, it rolls. It hits the pressure plate of the bear trap, but somehow propels itself out of the way before the jaws close.
Blast.
Like it lands like right on the corners of the biting end. It's doing like the shark pry apart thing, like holding the mouth open kind of thing.
Yeah.
The hook trying to not get by the crocodile.
Pretty much. Yeah,
All right.
That's what I'm picturing.
It's Maya's turn.
It is.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, run over here. Just slide in like Tom Cruise. Target these two guys and 15. Target 2.
This be electric arc.
And electric arc.
You okay, Maya? You seem a bit tilted.
Yeah,
I'm a little
I mean,
tilted.
that was to represent the slide, I assume.
That was my slide. How did I do that? What happened?
The control button.
Okay.
I think shift also does it.
But I was scrolling.
All
I was a
right,
little
so
tilted. I wanted to fight them.
I'm gonna have the kobold roll the reflex save. It failed.
Oh.
Now we're gonna have the trap master roll the reflex save. It succeeded.
Alright.
So roll the damage, if you would. All right. You have another fried lizard on your hands, right beside a sprung bear trap.
You got him, Strog. I think that's the end of my turn.
It is.
Yes.
Nyaru.
I'm gonna bounce. I got to do my 10 o'clock thing.
All right.
Okay, so I can use my movement for my... Okay, yeah. So I'm going to move up here. Wait, collides with at least one wall. Okay, alright, there it goes, yeah. I forgot, you have to go around them. I'm gonna use an arm movement action to go over here.
Okay.
I should just use the ruler for this if it's gonna do this every time. Okay. Am I still hidden?
Actually, perspective, you wouldn't be at this point.
Okay, fair.
You could be hidden again, but you would have to use an action to do so.
Right, I'm just going to shoot at him and try to get him to do something stupid.
Honestly, you guys have a really good streak of making your enemies do stupid stuff tonight.
Yeah.
And also doing stupid stuff ourselves.
Oh shit, let's go.
All right, click critical instead of damage, please.
Right, this won't be sneak attack.
15 damage. Despite its attempts to remain concealed, that Trapmaster, its left shoulder has a gaping wound in it now.
And yeah, that'll be my turn.
And now it's their turn. Okay, its previous plan has completely gone down the toilet.
I have to imagine at this point, like, it heard a boom and two of its minions died, and then it looked over and a cat girl just ran up and, like, shot him with a gun, and it made the same sound.
It has put two and two together and realized that it's about to be torn apart. But
I will say, there were never any traps.
all right. So with her good arm, she's going to raise up and take aim at Strog with a spear.
What you got?
Dodge that shit like freaking Keanu Reeves in a Matrix movie.
Got
And a
nothing.
critical miss.
Can I catch the spear?
Regrettably, there's a feat you have for that down the line.
Yeah, deflect missiles or whatever the equivalent is.
All right.
I'll just slap it out of the air.
Having seen a dwarf do this, you know what? She's gonna go for broke. Uses another action to pull out a spear and then throws the other one she has. And this is like when you see the criminals in black and white shows throw their empty guns at Superman.
I just put my hands to my sides like the what's it like doing like a beckoning motion with both my hands like come on.
And on to Tybalt.
Okay, so I'm going to move up to here, avoiding the trap plates. I don't know if the angles will actually do that correctly, but I have 35 feet, so I should be able to do that, no problem.
Yeah, you would easily get there.
Yeah,
without
same the
stepping
wall
into
thing
it.
again.
This program is very fond of Pink Floyd.
So I'm going to do this, and then my left arm will start to grow and morph into a giant claw as I cast Gouging Claw.
All right.
Hey,
Oh.
question marks.
Oh, if you hit control, that's my push to talk though. Can you see it, Baron?
It looks like the spell missed.
Oh, so it still rolled. Damn it! Why can I not roll for shit today? Oh well.
All right.
Hopefully that at least intimidated a bit, seeing my arm grow into a giant claw and rake at it.
I'm not glad elves can do that shit. And back to Amelia.
I'm at the, I guess, at the right angle I can get. I guess we'll send out another void warp.
All right, I'm going to do its basic fortitude save.
Failed miserably.
And if you would roll the damage, please.
Oh, that damage, yeah.
6. All right, this Trap Master is looking bad. As it almost looks like the color in its scales is being drained away. It's gasping for breath, but
And
it's
then
still conscious.
And then I recast Kratos' Anthem.
All right.
That looks good.
All right, I'll be sure it's refreshed from everybody. And Strog. Amelia is playing your battle theme. Tybalt is right beside the Trap Master. And it's looking bad.
For the sake of immersion, I'm just gonna pretend the theme is Chrono Trigger Battle 2.
You know what the worst part is? She doesn't have any instruments on her right now. I'm not even joking.
Spoken word album.
She is.
Ah, she's a beatboxer.
Yeah. Why not?
Boss battle too?
No, Bal too.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, she plays piano. She doesn't really carry a piano around with her.
Oh my god, you need a guitar.
Guitar, I do. I can play keyboards.
Okay, there we go.
That's why you spec barbarians who can carry a grand piano around with you at all times.
I just trying to picture this smart barbarian. This freaking piano strapped to their back. And every time they go to fight, you just reach back and just play your freaking tune on the piano keys. Okay, I'm good now.
You know what? I'm just gonna live stream the music I'm playing to Discord to make it easier if you want to listen, Lucky.
That's fine. I just pulled it up.
Okay, yeah.
Flurry of blows.
Strong pants.
All right. So, which blows are
without-
you using?
The white kind.
Oh, falling stone
Okay, if you would roll the first falling stone.
with no penalty and then 1 wit.
Correct. Oh, were you aiming at the Kobold Trapmaster for that?
I was not. Whoops. Forgot to do that part. You want me to re-roll?
Wow, this is bad. They both miss.
No, well.
All right, so it would be Maya's turn next.
Oh, sick, I
Phustus
came
is
back
away.
No, I came back just in time, actually.
Oh,
We're all just punching the air menacingly around this Kobold Trapmaster.
Yeah.
No one's actually hitting him.
I keep grabbing at it and it's just panicking, dodging around. It's like, it knows it's dead if it gets hit.
I imagine they've just got the spear out and they're just like twirling you around and you're having like a sick like martial art battle.
What do I want to do? I think I'm gonna just Ray of Frost him again, I guess. Unless are we afraid of him running away right now? He seemed like he's gonna run away.
well, Tybalt and Strog are blocking it from the stairs to the right, and the rest of you are blocking from down to the left.
And then
It
there's
could
traps
potentially run into the trapped floors, but that's the only venue of escape at the moment.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna hold off on the vine and shoot some mites at him. Attack!
And if you be sure you're targeting it, and
I am attacking. Yeah.
oh my,
Oh shit.
Roll damage, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
all right. How do you want to do this?
Oh man, I was just gonna like freeze him, and then I'm gonna allow Strong to like smash him into tiny little pieces.
All right, the Kobold Trapmaster is fully encased in ice.
There you go, Strong.
To raise my hands into the air, do like an axe handle.
You hear a cracking sound as bits of frozen lizard fall around the floor.
Good old
I'm a
roll
Dethhollow.
combat fatality.
I'm a team player.
Nice setup.
I think we got them. I don't see anyone else around right now.
Yes, initiative has ended.
Go. Oh, there's an end turn button. I didn't know that.
Wait, there's
Oh,
an
I was
turn
trying to
button?
end the effect.
Yeah, I just saw that right as we ended the combat. There is an end turn button.
So, for the record, there is another spike trap positioned right there.
Where?
Right here.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, right
okay.
there. I
He's
should have revealed
revealing
both of them now.
Okay.
Those were set up by the Trapmaster before you guys came into the room. She was heading up here to set another one on this tile. But when folks started gaining up, realized that's not a good thing. Only good time for it.
I can see you putting that down. No, you can't.
Okay, so this may be a very obscure reference, I guess. But something about how those like tile layout things look like the grid markers reminds me very much of like a Nick Arcade from like the early 90s.
Ah,
I don't know.
alright.
So I should probably, you know, I'm just gonna head off to, like, turn off the traps.
Oh, that's where you're going? I'm going to go open the safe.
Oh yes, there's a safe here.
Sure is.
Yeah, I
Soon
just,
as I know that
I
we're
suppose
here.
I'll keep an eye out at the staircase that's right here.
I
Soon as
just
know
want to
that all
flick
the-
off the traps
chilling.
before Maya does, like, a thing that might activate a trap.
Alright. You flip the key switch back over
I got kicked out somehow. Hold on.
to unarmed. Or disarmed.
Can't drag my token.
Okay,
Oh,
you should
this
be
may
good.
wrong.
Okay. Let's see what's in
Drag
here.
my token. It does this.
I'm still bleeding from a fucking spear being thrown into me. I'm like, I want this safe, baby!
Alright, as you pop open the safe, you find a modest stack of money, 3 gold, 22 silver, and over 200 copper pieces. A nice big emerald, a runestone with weapon potency on it, and a couple of scrolls.
Alright, so what's in it?
Well, there's gold, some scrolls, and a rune.
Yeah, I think I'll take the gold. Not much I really need with a few pieces of paper.
Well, we might as well split the gold up. It's only fair.
Fair
Do
enough.
the scrolls have anything written on them?
I don't know. You'll have to check them out. I'm not that smart in the spells reading category.
I
Well-
personally want to check out the scrolls.
Alright.
Notice I
as
said
an
nothing about the
arcane-
emerald. I totally slipped that in my pocket.
Alright.
I
Well,
liked
I'm
how
gonna-
shiny and green it was.
Alright, so emerald goes to Maya. Amelia, as you take a look at the scrolls, you notice they're identical. They are scrolls of the spell Magic Missile. You know that anyone who's skilled at either arcane or occult casting can use it without any trouble.
I use nature.
It's funny. I'm trained both.
Would you like to hold on
Well,
to them then?
You're an occult caster, so you don't have to do a special roll to cast with it. Someone who's not capable of casting spells at that school would have to use the trick magic item feat if they know it to cast it.
Ow.
So by now, I'm going to assume that you've seen Tybalt use spells, so you know that he can handle arcane.
How many scrolls were there?
There are 2.
2? Oh, well, might as well split them up between me and you two. I only know primal magic, man. I don't know it's occult or arcane stuff.
So
I
I'm
don't
going
know
to
what to
distribute the
do.
coins.
The rune.
So I call out to Tybalt, like, but Mr. Open Boy, do you want one of these?
Just go back into the room with all the stuff.
One
Yeah.
of what?
Side note,
Would you like a scroll of magic missile? You might find might as much use of this as I do. I don't want to be greedy. I might as well share.
I find this useful. I appreciate it.
All right, so 1 goes to Amelia, and 1 goes to Tybalt. Let's guess there. Now, get him.
Force Bearish is the official name, right?
Yes, that's the remaster name, the legally distinct one.
So, if I hit the use button, it would use it properly knowing the spell, or do I have to hit the force barrage button on it?
I think you'd have to use the force barrage button there, and then you have a choice between using the single, double, or triple action version, which you fire another bolt for each action spent.
Okay, cool.
Also, the weapon potency rune. You would all be familiar enough with this sort of stuff that if you attach it to a weapon, it'll make it more accurate. Now, the hand wraps of Mighty Blows already have this effect on them. You also have a sword with the same kind, a short sword with the same kind of rune on it. This rune can be put onto any regular weapon, melee or ranged.
Hey,
Yeah,
think
it
you
sounds
could
like a
let me have the rune?
Sure. I don't really need it that much.
Yeah.
Put
As
it
you
on a
probably
gun or a
see.
bow.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, yeah, I was gonna say it's probably be good on a gun or a bow.
Yeah, as you guys have probably seen by now, I'm a pretty good shot already. So
Yes.
a little extra bonus can't help.
I'm quite pleased with your sharpshooting skills, still covered in dude's brains.
Oh yeah, side note, you okay, Maya? I think I saw you got hit with a spear at some point.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, you're so covered in gore from that kobold, I can't tell how injured you are.
The adrenaline was running up until now. I just realized I'm bleeding. I sit down on the ground and I'm gonna pick up some dirt. Or just rub some dirt in it.
All right, if you
That should be my medicine skill?
You sure that's a good idea to keep doing that? I've seen plenty of people get infected through means like that.
Worked just fine for me.
if you
not
would
just
roll a
dirt.
medicine check.
Yeah, it is medicine, okay. It's not just dirt. It's magic dirt.
Well, your call then.
All right, now roll me 2d8.
That would be, oh, okay. That's 7. That's one more than I took.
All right. You are back at full health.
Oh, yeah. Did I do something?
Now, as you walk by the trap master, you notice there's a little glint around her neck.
Around the trap master?
Yes. Well, I mean, the bit of the neck that remains, it's in the pile of frozen kobold bits.
Just gonna shift aside some of them. Some of them are melting, so it's just all goopy now. Gross.
So, quick question. To add the rune, that's just like +1 on potency, right?
Well, yes, but you'd have to have this done either at a blacksmith or taking time with crafting supply. Well,
Yeah,
smithing supplies
I
specifically.
think you have to have someone attach
Okay,
it
yeah,
for you. I don't think
As
it's
a
just like a slap on.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was something we could just, like, do right now, or if it was, like, you know...
Yeah. I have an eye for shiny things, obviously. I stole a gold ring, and, what was it?
You stole a gold ring.
No, I didn't steal it. It just so happened to find itself in my pocket. I'm looking for this other shiny thing in dead body.
You notice it's a necklace. As you pick it up, the bit of reflective surface on it looks to be a shell. A bit of a broken shell.
That's cute. I like it.
You specifically, if you would roll me in nature, please.
Oh, okay. Watch this be like the worst roll I get all night. It's not bad.
With that roll, you can clearly tell that this belonged to an exotic reptile.
Ooh. I'm gonna wear it.
All right. I assume you shake off a bit of the.
Oh yeah, I got the kobold grossness. I'm still covered in kobold grossness, so it really doesn't matter to me. So.
All right. So you now have an eggshell necklace. And
Eggshell necklace.
by now you've noticed that there's a spiral staircase on the right side of this room. Also, if you'd glanced in this area up here, you would see that it looks like there used to be some sort of structure there, but it's been moved.
Like a statue or like a column or something?
Well, right around, let me see, I hate trying to use drawing tools, but... All right. Kind of like... You see a bit of rock raised up in the shape, broken off.
Right
on. Question. Strong and I have been posted the staircase for a while. Can we hear anything from down below?
Roll me perception if you would.
I care. Yeah.
He's underneath the thing.
Still haven't succeeded on a roll. Let's go.
Dope.
Undefeated.
Tybalt, you just hear a little bit of wind coming up from down below, or going down from above. It's hard to tell which. Strog, what do you hear with your dwarven ears?
What do I hear?
You think you hear a little bit of shuffling down there. Not like a moving crew or anything, but like some people are bumping into stuff.
Definitely more down there.
So, what would you all like to do? Proceed down the stairs? Move back?
Unfortunately, kobolds are not nodal, but
We gotta always try and get their attention, so we fight them a little at a time.
If we can send some of our stealthiest down, they could do reconnaissance and maybe lure some up where we could engage in another ambush. It worked so well the first time.
Yeah, I'm
True.
not so keen on being on the front line as bait, but...
I'd be willing to tag along. I'm quite fast. Not incredibly stealthy, but I could at least retreat if we need
to. I just walk over, pat him on the shoulder, I'm like, you've got this, buddy.
I will let out a sigh and then proceed, I guess, by myself down the stairs.
All right, so this is going to be a little annoying, folks, because down those stairs is another map.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm going with him.
All
I
right,
don't think
so
my oh, never mind. Oh wait,
as
no,
you
my
go
stealth
down,
isn't terrible.
how are you proceeding down the stairs?
Considering I've seen traps, probably slowly, not like,
Very cautiously.
yeah, cautiously, like, I would probably have my sword out in front of me, like, out holding, like, at ground level to see if the ground gives way at all in front of me.
All right. And Maya, are you walking down there in your base form?
I think I am more stealthy as a fox, so I'm gonna go as a fox.
All right, let's... I think I remember how to do this quickly.
Yes. I forgot that I have to make you do. Sorry.
Yoink.
Oop. Cute.
All right, so Tybalt and Maya are going down the stairs. Is anyone else?
I'll hang around like here-ish. Oh,
Okay.
I'll follow, but I'll be like a good bit back just in case.
it says I'm colliding with stuff, but I want to be about like right here on the stairs.
Okay.
I think you have to
Amelia-
move yourself. Yeah,
There we go.
you'll collide with that wall that you were right at.
Yeah.
That way I can rush down if I hear something go wrong.
I think the issue is it won't let you take any diagonal anywhere near a wall.
Yeah, because I just tried to drag my token to where I wanted to go, and it was like, no.
Loading floor 2.
Ooh.
It's gotta be one of my top 2 favorite floors. I love this place.
Loading floor 2, lingerie, perfume, kobold masterminds.
Ooh, food for food
Ooh,
samples.
my
I'm in.
favorite. I love perfume.
I
Smells
only
like
love it when
flowers.
it's a free sample.
Yeah, I mean, like when you have to pay for. I don't want to talk about it. I'll just rub flowers on myself. Oh,
Okay, as of right now, I
Floor
just see a
2.
black screen.
Up.
So do
We've
I.
got a
It's
black
fine,
screen.
Unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
Is that floor 2? Is it just darkness? Darker than my dark vision can
Hmm.
perceive?
I don't think I
Oh my
like
God.
floor 2 so far.
it's darker than Fi's black soul.
It's slightly darker black.
Oh, please tell me this isn't gonna mess
Little-
up.
A little black.
Do you see anything now?
I
No.
see your
Outside of
They
our
are dark.
cursors that I can see moving about, no.
Yep, just our cursors.
Okay.
I'm watching your mess move around.
Now,
While you're messing with this, I'm gonna step to the restroom for like 5 seconds. Be right back.
okay. So,
Dude, well, I can do things on this. Oh. I see me. And a thing.
now
wait, you see a
this
thing?
should-
I see me and a thing. I'm very tiny.
See a bit of the map.
Oh. There's Lucky's character, if nothing else.
And I
Really,
just
it looks
assume
so
this
dark.
is the order you'd all be moving in.
Hey, I can see a room.
All
I
right.
see
I
my
see a
character,
shadow.
and that's it.
I mean, I can see
So-
like one angle, a little square room, and a bit of a staircase.
I see me
I
and
see
a portal. In
Portal,
hell.
and I see. I don't even know what to call it.
I would. Let's see. I'm not quite sure how dark things are for you all down here.
Black.
So
Yeah,
I have the main square that's this. Can you see what I'm dragging? The green.
Yes.
I have that, and then there's a little sliver of light going up at this angle.
All right.
That's-
when I click on you guys, I can see what
Yeah.
you see illuminated.
Oh, that's cool, actually.
I can't
I don't see much.
Nothing.
Well, yes. For the record, Blue, your character is practically still at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, I look weird as
Also, is
shit
it-
right now.
I mean, it might also be because I have like actual true dark vision.
True,
Yes.
true. I'm a fox right now, so that's
So
not the
I would
best.
like you two down past the stairs to roll stealth for me.
I'm sure I'll succeed at a roll eventually.
Well, let's see if this works. Gives it a fucking plus 10.
I'll take a 20. That's not terrible.
Let me check against something else. All right, so Maya and Tybalt, you step out into this room. you can see that there's an overturned table here, turned on its side. Some barrels and crates scattered about over here. You notice there's a barricade made of barrels on the north end. And I know for sure Tibble can at least make out that there's a passageway to the left.
Is there anything behind the barricade of barrels north of us? Or just wall?
It's tough to see where you are, but it looks like there's a path that stretches out northeast past the barricade.
I don't know if this was communicated before, so I have no idea of knowing. Fox Maya,
That's me.
can you speak and or understand people when
I
you're
can
in Fox
understand you, but I cannot speak back to
Maya?
you.
Okay. So, I'm like, oh, this table is probably overturned to use as a cover for an ambush. I'll go up north a bit. Oh my god, it moves in real time. I love it. It's right. It's so cool.
I still can't. I still
All right,
can't
Tibble.
see nothing.
As you reach right about there, you notice something.
I see a statue.
I see a portal again. Just can't see anything.
Oh, no, it's a guy.
Elf! Elf!
I
Would
should
do
point
well to
out
stay
I'm seeing
quiet.
like none of this.
Okay. Now, those who are on the stairs would have heard this creature scream out elf.
Okay. I'm the move. Wow, that's really neat that it does that.
You know, like, I'll move up to a corner, but still like within reach of him. Like, what's coming for us?
Coming for... What? We're down here keeping... Well, failing to keep people out.
Clearly, but you cried for help. Who's coming?
If I'm lucky, back up. Now, everyone currently in the, by the way, Death, are you able to move your token?
I can. I have no
Or
idea
have
where
I
I'm.
jammed you into the wall?
I don't know where I am. I can't see anything.
Yeah,
Holy
man,
shit, you
that's
moved off the
really
map from where I can see.
nothing.
Where the crap
You
All
were
right.
on the stairs next to me.
is all black to me. I can barely see anything.
Yeah, I can't see anything. Otherwise, I'd be doing some scurrying
I
around.
think I got you dislodged.
How the fuck did that
I mean, I
happen?
can see Death's character now.
Now, Blue, were you heading down the stairs?
I was kind of trying to hang back with the other crew, but yes, slowly. I guess following whoever was last. I'm sorry, I'm getting tired.
All right, so I'm gonna have you move halfway down. That you might be able to move on your own now. Okay, so I would like Tybalt, Strog, Maya, and Nyaru to roll perception for me, please.
As I'm doing, I'll lean in close and whisper. Not even whisper, but your friends upstairs tried to stop us. They won't try any longer. So don't you try.
Oh, of course not. All right, let's see my comparison here. What brings you down here this time of year?
Oh, I'm here for the weather. No, we're here for a mission. Someone's been taking fish or some such.
Oh, fish. I'm more of a chicken guy myself.
Good, that's healthier. You should stay away from fish if you know what's good for you.
Yes, getting that distinct impression. Now, let's see here.
Oh god, where... I don't know where anything is.
Can you not see any of this?
I
room?
cannot see anything.
No,
It is all black.
Literally
I'm
nothing.
curious, is that actually tied to like your vision? Are you what do you have like vision wise?
I
Low
don't...
light or
I think it's low light, yeah.
Yeah, I have
It's
low light vision.
almost pitch black in here. That might explain why you're having issues.
I don't believe I have any form of dark vision, and I can see just fine.
oh, okay. So it's
You're a dwarf. You have dark vision.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's
Is it
go,
underground?
fellow
Okay.
fellow subterranean boys.
okay. Well, yeah. If it's actually tied to like how much you could actually see, that's pretty good.
I think it is because I can see your character outlines. You're just like shadowy warps for me.
Yes, you have low light vision. And wow, that's a neat effect on other people.
Yeah, I was wondering if this was like something where it's like, you know, something didn't get activated, or if this was an actual like mechanic.
This is an intended mechanic, I believe.
Seemingly.
So, for those with dark vision, you can tell that there's an unlit torch sconce right here.
I can see it if I move over to it.
Look,
Where was the sconce?
Wait, where
two,
my character
two
is.
squares. Yeah, where his character is.
Okay.
Hold for a moment.
Grab it and bring it over to Nyaru.
If we are to light this, how many of you are there down here?
Well, can't account for everybody who might have met an untimely situation in the past.
Estimate.
Maybe 20 total.
I'll sigh. That's a lot more than I was expecting.
Quite a few.
And they mentioned a baby, was it?
The baby. Yeah, very hungry baby. It gets angry easily.
I don't like the sound of that. Because it seems like it's got some power over you.
It's definitely the boss's favorite.
Who's this boss?
Can I roll society? Like out of game, it's like these. Is there a dragon down here?
That's what I'm
like,
thinking, and I'm trying to get him to say it out of, like, I'm
My
trying to think of ways to get him to say
I
it.
think we're all thinking that. Once we heard baby and there's we were all like,
I know it's not trained. It's like untrained, but can I try a society roll to see if I can?
I'm trying to think if society is what you would use here.
Nature.
Random thought, as somebody who speaks Draconic, can I, if I were to engage in speech with him in Draconic, would the word for baby and dragon be, like, baby dragon be the same thing?
oh,
No, it would not be the same thing.
Oh. Damn.
You guys want to mention dragon?
Look. I'll say in Draconic, I have an idea of what this baby might be. Does it speak like this? Is it a dragon?
Oh, wow, you're a sharp one, aren't you?
You don't learn to speak Draconic for nothing. I've come across some things.
Yeah, we've got a baby dragon. You know, big happy family.
I have many questions. The first is why?
You've seen this place, haven't you? It's weird, isn't it?
The fishing village has no right to have an under depths such as this. That's true.
Well, this used to be at the surface. Over, I don't know, countless centuries. The city kept sinking and people built back on top of it and so on and so forth. And now it looks like some sort of madman's outline down here. And at one point, we're so sure kobolds ran this area, and we want it back. And this baby's a key to it.
Look, respectfully, I don't think that's going too well. We are going to just be the first party they send down here. What do you think they'll send when they know there's a dragon?
Maybe you'd be really sweet and not tell anybody?
Look at me. Do I look sweet?
Okay.
Are you saying all of this in Draconic still?
Yeah, for now.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe we can work something out.
Like what? What do you have to offer us or them? Because it's not us that if we leave, they're still going to send people down here.
Well, the kobold leans back against the table a bit and knocks a couple of times.
How about this?
And let me be sure that this works properly. Of course, it would lag right now.
Oh.
Assume this is happening faster than I'm saying it.
No, I have to think he knocks and nothing happens, and he's just sitting there awkwardly waiting for something to happen. Because that seems to be about their effectiveness so far.
Haha, I've got you! Do what?
Oh!
And
At point blank range?
you hear a thunk sound as a bolt from elsewhere in the room fires at
different.
Nyaru.
Yeah! Fuck!
Oh, you had your chance.
And we're going to enter initiative.
While they were
Wow,
talking,
highlighting all of you at once looks really freaky on my end.
I can't see shit. I'm on the
Wow.
stairs. I'm done.
Yeah.
While we were talking, I'd like to think we got that torch lit for Nyaru.
You know what? I'm going to say that you probably could during that time, so... Oh, right. Forgot to include you in initiative.
Yeah, imagine it's like you get the torch lit right as the, like, sneak attack happens.
Yeah.
That's why they targeted you.
Yeah,
Because
it's,
you had the light.
it's so dramatic. It's like the second you get it up, I like see a flash of Kobold and he shoots me.
I can see.
Alright, so how's the lighting in here for everyone now?
Way better, because I actually see some stuff.
Okay, so getting the torch actually lit up the room. Cool.
Too bright. I'm not a fan. It hurts my eyes. That's in character. I can see perfectly.
Alright then. Now I need to roll for them. And Nyari, don't forget to roll your initiative.
Right, what is it like? It's
It would
normally...
be perception this time since...
Right. Yeah, I can't really sneak my way through this one.
Alright, so... Tybalt, you're up first.
I'm going to pull out my Elven Curved Blade and try to stick it between him, perfectly between the boards of the table behind him.
Hell, you're on the side. You don't even have to worry about the table.
Yeah, I know, but it'll look cooler just having it stick out of the board.
Alright.
I swear to God, I cannot hit a roll to save my life.
Alright, so that's one action.
I'm going to keep attacking. I got a -5 penalty, right?
Right, for this time, be sure that you've targeted the Kobold Scout. Hover over it and press T.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I didn't do that this time.
Yeah, then roll that. An 11 would have missed anyway.
Fucking hell, I cannot roll above, like, 5.
Oh, damn, I am sorry. So, this one, you make a big swing at him and he does a weird little flop onto the ground, but bounces right back up after the blade passes over.
Bullshit, can I just run at him and push him into the table? Like, pin him up against the table?
You can attempt a shove action if you like. So, you'd have to target it and then...
He's still targeted, yeah.
Alright, let me get this up. Can I just...
I swear to God, I do need new dice, Mayo.
Alright, just roll an athletics, if you would.
Dice
While targeting
ghosts. Digital dice ghosts.
Let's go.
These dice are just brutal tonight.
Oh, I'm not good at athletics, but whatever, fuck it. Hey, a 4!
Alright, so...
My second highest roll of the night.
The previously hidden scout goes next. And it has just fired a crossbow bolt. It's going to use one action to reload.
Oh, this is
And-
kind of bad.
Actually, let's remove that off-guard condition since you know he's there. It's going to take aim at Strog this time, but its first move won't be to well, its second move won't be to shoot. So we make this work properly.
And there's more of that where it came from.
An attempt to demoralize. It didn't work.
Yaru is pissed.
It's the best you got.
Oh, you want the best I got, huh?
Bring it.
Well, it does
Oh.
manage to hit.
It
But
sure
just a
does.
basic one. For 3 damage.
Mosquito bite.
I like them apples.
Next up
Yank it
is
up.
Strog.
Yank it out of wherever it hit me. Just throw it to the ground. Okay, I'm up. I'm gonna... Is he like... How high is the stuff he's behind? Is that going to impede my ability to, say, throw something at him?
Depends on what you're throwing and from what angle.
Kobold spear.
Oh. Yeah, if you try to throw at him directly, there would be a small penalty because of the barrel.
Let's see. I'll slip by. This is just what if I threw it from here, like over across from this like crate?
Yeah, that crate's probably not tall enough to matter.
Okay. Got him targeted. I got the spear I took from one of the kobolds we killed. Which one of these? I guess it's both the same numbers for. Oh, this is thrown. Here we go.
A miss.
Hey, drop. Will it remove that from my inventory? Oh, neat. Okay. There's an option to pick it back up. Let's see. I moved 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move right up next to him.
All right.
Or diagonal at least. And that was 3 actions. I'm done.
Next up is Maya.
Alright,
You are still in cute little fox form.
Yeah, I'm a cute little fox. Is it my movement or is it just an action? Unpacify myself.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Is it like my movement action that I could use, or is it just go for the eyes, Maya? Or
well,
is it?
let me look up pest form again. There are some things you can attempt in it.
I think I have. It doesn't give me any bite action, so I can't go for the eyes.
Well, your acrobatics and stealth are at +10.
Yes.
You have a weakness 5 to physical damage, which means if you take any physical damage, 5 more points get added to it in this form. And your speed's down to 20 feet.
Yeah. So, just to like remove it, it's an action or my movement action, or
It's a 1 action to switch off pest form.
okay. So, no. Okay. We're just gonna pop out
Do you
of
want
it.
to do that? All right.
Yeah. I just, yeah. I popped out of it. Boo!
Ah!
Yeah, okay, I think I have two things left.
You have 2 actions remaining,
Okay,
yes.
yes. I'm going to, let me just see how much related it is. That's 2 actions, so I'm just going to take 2 club strikes at him.
All right, be sure you're targeting him.
Am I targeting him?
The first one misses. Be sure to use the -5 penalty if you swing again.
What is that? Oh, modifier.
Yeah.
-1. Is it -5, sorry?
Yes, the -5 one.
Okay. I think that should be it. Let's see.
And this one also misses.
Question about the -5. If I do a melee attack and then like a different melee spell attack, would I still have a -5?
If it's an AC targeting move, yes.
Okay.
Probably should have used one of my spells, but oh well.
All right, Nyaru, you're up.
Probably not for much longer.
Keep in mind, Tybalt is standing here, and Strog is standing here relative to your enemies.
So, I barely know where the fuck this guy is. Would it be possible to use 1 action to light a bag of gunpowder and throw it in his general direction?
Oh my god.
I would say it would take 2 actions in this case.
Ah,
Light
that's...
one to throw.
How long would it stay lit?
Gunpowder tends to practically explode
Yeah,
once it's exposed to flames.
I'm like, if I light the bag itself, like the top of it, you know, and let, like, you know.
Maybe a few seconds.
So probably no good then.
If you're planning on trying to create a portable light source, this would not be a wise move.
Yeah, I'm trying to create, like, a handheld grenade I can just, you know, hopefully hit with a bit easier.
You might want some sort of makeshift fuse on it.
Yeah, I could do that, but it'd probably take even longer.
It would.
So, I'm going to move down here. And I'm just going to try and shoot the one I can see.
All right. All right, that 12 is unfortunately a miss.
Right, it's a penalty to try again, right? Yeah.
And that's, you've got one last action.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my other action to try and shoot again, just in case.
All right, be sure to shoot with the -5, and don't forget to target the creature first.
Wait, no ammunition is selected, what? Yeah, it should be targeting them. Wait, is this the right, Yeah, this should be the right one, right? Yeah.
Oh, you do manage to hit.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so roll the damage.
Wait,
6.
wouldn't it be sneak attack because, like, Maya's, like, right next to them?
In this case, it wouldn't work since Maya's on the same side of it as you are.
Oh, right, yeah.
What about me?
And you're not on opposite sides.
Oh, so I would have to be like
Yeah, you gotta be flanking.
here for
Yeah.
it to work. Okay. I wasn't sure how that worked on a ranged attack.
Right, yeah.
For
that
ranged
makes sense.
attacks, flanking normally doesn't work for it. You'd have to have them either be hidden, or they'd have to be prone or grabbed or something like that.
Distracted.
Yes, properly distracted.
Yeah,
But you
sorry.
do 6 damage to it.
I've been spoiled by rogues in D&D. I look at Maya, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm doing too great, kid. Try and keep the pressure on for me.
All right, now for the scout that's been talking. It sees a formerly small fox, now turned into a woman, take swings at it. An elf takes swings at it, and some cat shoot it. Oh, what do? I think it's going to use the action Hurried Retreat. So this would matter if any of you had Reactive Strike, which you don't, but it doesn't know you don't. And it's also been shot, so it's not taking chances.
Reasonable.
And it's going to get over here and make sure I get the right. Of course, that's the way. So I'm going to move it down here so I can see the conditions. And it's going to try to take cover behind this barrel.
There's a barrel.
It knows there's a barrel. Amelia, you hear a fight breaking out.
Yes, so I make my way down the steps. Don't know where landing's at because it's dark.
Move
Won't be
towards
for
the
much
torch.
longer.
So there is a torch lit in there now, so it shouldn't be too dark on the left side.
Why is it so dark down here?
You're underground.
Ah.
Kobolds like it dark.
We don't have those god rays like the floor above.
All right, so you've moved. Anything else?
Do I see any monsters near me? I can't see shit.
Then no.
Can I as she comes down, can I relay that they're off to the right side?
All right, so you got low light vision. Can you even see that there are barrels and a crate on the right side of the room?
No, I just see a circle where this torch is at.
You see the
Okay.
circles that are the
I see the little warping circles. That's about it.
Yeah, that's where the enemies are.
Yeah.
The one that looked like Strahd, that's Strahd.
All right, so your friends have told you that there are dangerous things on the other side of the room.
Well, I have nothing else to do except go get Kratos' answer because I have nothing else going on. I can't see.
Genuinely curious to see this whole thing from your guys' perspective.
You can. It's on Death.
That's right, Death stream.
Yeah, I
Death
am
doesn't have
streaming this
the
right
thing.
now.
Yeah,
And it's wild.
fuck yeah, let's go. God, I'm gonna hear everything in double though. Let me mute this page.
What an
Yeah.
advertisement for Death Stream that was. Right
Oh, wow.
You
From
can-
Death's perspective, I see even less than when I'm clicking on Death.
there. You too can see what Death is. As long as you go to
Yeah,
twitch.tv/Dethhollow.
Which is apparently.
Having a low-light character was such a good idea for the stream. Now everyone can also see nothing.
Right?
Oh my god, that's so weird.
So, I think that those weird effects for the characters on the right wouldn't be there if you didn't have low light vision.
Yeah, I think that's just their like silhouette shadow thing.
Yeah, you can
Yes.
make out some
You can
stuff
make out
moving,
a
but like,
vague
yeah.
Humanoid-ish outline.
I love Strahd because he's actually just like an outline of a person.
Yeah.
It's kinda funny.
This is so goofy when like the torch wasn't lit because it was like a person outlined, 2 round shapes, and like 2 squares with one of them being small. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, I kinda know who those 2 are. Is that Amelia or...
Yeah. So when I click on Tybalt, I see everything in a slightly washed out color. When I click as anyone else who has low light vision, I see those silhouettes, but I can still see all the architecture in the room.
Yeah.
It is wacky to see that on the stream.
Yeah, we only have this circular light.
I wish I could. F12 doesn't screen. What's the screenshot done when you're not in the game on Steam?
I think
Oh,
it's was it
What,
Windows
screenshot
and
button?
print screen at
Yeah.
the same time?
What is it?
Windows and print screen at the same time.
Okay, so obviously this is cheating, but I want you guys to see what I can see.
Okay.
This should be amusing.
I'm pretty sure I can see what you see.
Yes.
We have the same level of dark vision.
In voice channel text. I assume.
Oh, I just put in the D&D chat.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
I got a whole ass of you.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, you
Uh,
feel like
Same with Lucky's character.
I was worried that the way you guys played this, Dark Vision wouldn't come into play. I'm so glad it has.
Yeah, this is neat.
I thought it at first it just wasn't working. I thought I knew it.
I know there's ways to set this up on Roll20 with the dynamic lighting, but it's super complicated. Like, it takes a lot of effort to do.
All right, so turn orders back around to Tybalt.
Well, I know where they're at. They're hiding from most of the people, but not from people who can see just as well as they can. So I'm going to move over to the one who decided to hide. And I'm going to... is my claw better or my sword? I get 2 sword swings. I want to do the big claw nemesis thing, though.
You could do a sword swing and that with Spell Strike.
Could. How would that visually look, though?
I guess you'd have the claw as your sword?
Oh, yeah. So my sword, around my sword, a giant claw grows. It kind of morphs into the sword and do like a giant, almost ounce, and I just like take a swipe at him. So for, okay, Spell Strike. Where is that at on here?
Now, your accuracy with this will be your regular sword attack.
Okay. So do I just swing sword and then hit the damage for the other one?
I believe so. So be sure targeting it and then do the basic swing with the sword. No penalties.
Okay,
and since
so
you're
that'd
right
be
beside this
4.
thing, it's no longer concealed to you.
Okay, I still got a little target aura around him, so it should be good.
You hit.
Hell yeah. So I do the regular damage plus that?
Yes, so we need the regular damage from the sword hit.
Which is 3.
And now the gouging claw hit damage.
Why was my page on the rich page? I'm like, oh my god, my spells are gone.
What?
So I can basically imbue a spell into my weapon.
Yes, whenever you have whenever you're charged for Spell Strike, you can do a physical attack, and if you hit, if it's an AC targeting spell, the spell hits as well.
And I don't have to do attack again for this, right? I just do the damage part.
Just the damage.
If you hit, you deal just 2d6 plus 2 bleed damage. So it'll be this plus 2 bleed?
Yes. And the 3 from the sword.
He takes another 6 points of damage from the claw part of it just going and like raking him into the board or the barrel next to him. And I guess the barrel breaks apart and splinters get shoved into him and he starts bleeding.
Oh. And even automatically afflict the persistent bleed damage.
Oh.
So it now has the condition.
I saw that hit. That's kind of cool.
It has the condition persistent bleeding.
When does that hit? Is it the start of his turn or the end of his turn?
It'll be the end of its turn.
Okay.
Now then, if you're a fan of Fist of the North Star,
I am.
well, I think you know which line applies here.
You are already dead.
Yep. All right, so that's 3 actions. Now, if you want to use Spell Strike again in this fight, you'll have to spend an action to recharge first.
Yeah, there's like the arcane recharge thing, the jig.
So, it's now the dead Kobold Walking's turn.
In Draconic, I'll whisper in, you had your chance.
Oh. Fuck, what am I going to have it do? It's gonna try to go out swinging.
I can respect that.
With
Yeah.
a short sword slash. But it misses. Takes a swing, blood gushes out of it. Some of the blood hits you, but it can't do enough force for damage. It's going to take another swing at a penalty. Somehow this one hits.
The last hurrah. Holy
Wow,
crap.
it rolled max damage. And feeling its instincts kicking in, it's going to use hurried retreat to move into the corner and...
Oh, I don't even have to adjust my HP. That happens automatically. Shit.
Well, I did the adjustment. So
Okay.
I can, whenever the damage is a bit there and you see you can click for damage, if the GM selects a token, then they click damage, it applies it automatically.
Oh, that's cool.
Now, this is the first time I've seen persistent bleed damage. Let's see if it inflicts it when I move the encounter turn. Oh, it did not. So, how do we do this officially? I mean, it...
Yeah, you know what's happening over here? You guys on the last side of the room. That room was so last turn.
So... to move to the side so I can actually do this properly. I'm going to have to move farther to the side so I can do this properly. So it has a big dramatic moment as it jumps across the room and then slides back into the corner.
It runs around in a panic as it's bleeding out its last. I did
And
it.
now it is Strog's turn.
Feed you that crossbow.
Oh,
Flurry of
you were
blow.
already in mountain stance, weren't you? Or now
It
are you?
wore off after the last encounter, didn't it?
Oh, okay.
I think it.
Alright.
Right. Anyway. Action. Flurry of blows.
Alright, so the first falling stone attack. And the second one with the penalty. It hits. Roll the damage on the second one, please. 9. You bop this kobold hard. Still standing, but looking woozy. You have one more action.
Oh, so I do. Screw it. I'll go for the full penalty. Falling stone.
Let's see what happens.
Go. Nope.
Alright,
Give
next up is Maya.
Let's try.
You've heard absolute chaos
Yeah.
on the right side of the room. Cries of
Yes.
pain, slashes, punches.
As much as that worries me, I can't do too much about that right now, but what I can do is turn around to Nyaru and save DC basic fortitude is the
Alright, so since you've not spent any actions, you can decide how many of these you want to use.
yes, she's in touch range, so I'm going to use that.
Now, before you do that, something else I should say. If you use the 2-action version, it heals for more.
Hold on, then I must go back somehow. Uncast.
Oh shit.
Okay, there we go. Okay. I think it worked this time. So let's heal versus living. Roll healing. I think I have you selected, so I'm gonna try that.
So if you do the 2-action version, it should be 1d8 plus 8.
1d8 and an extra healing for 2 actions. So roll healing.
Oh, that's.
Why? That was 1d8 plus 8.
Apply healing.
I'm pretty sure it's more. No, that's not more my max HP, but still, yeah.
All right,
Oh,
Nyaru is
okay.
back in perfect health.
Holy crap.
And I didn't use dirt this time. You can thank me later.
Jeez, that's
All right, you got
nuts,
one more
kid.
action.
I'm gonna use my last action to light a torch.
To what?
Light a torch on the sconce that we have here.
It's already lit.
I know it's already lit, but I'm gonna have my.
Oh, a
So
new
when I
torch.
move-
All right.
Yeah, so when I move, I'm gonna basically have a light on me.
Okay. Nyaru, it's your turn. You're
So-
feeling much better now.
So, would I be able to hit the figures in the darkness? Or would it be like, you know.
You can try to take a shot at them, but it will be less accurate.
Well, it's better than nothing. I reload my gun and I get ready to start firing.
All right. So who are you going to start blasting?
What do you mean?
Hey, you got
fire
3 figures
straight.
over there. Who are you aiming at?
Fire straight, you smokes.
Oh yeah, I won. Is it this
Into the
human-shaped
darkness.
one? Is it the square one? Is it the circle?
All these squares make a circle.
Let
Oh,
me
yes,
see if there may actually be something you can do to narrow this down.
I feel like the problem is that as a player, I already know where he is.
Well,
And
now
then
you-
also, to be fair, I did get slashed. I probably would have cursed something in the air as I got attacked.
Before I attacked, I yelled I was gonna feed that kobold his crossbow.
I think we can tell where you are.
So you heard a familiar voice from Tybalt coming from over here.
Yeah.
Strog's voice coming from over here.
Oh, that's strong.
Never could have told. Would have known.
So was it like the -5 penalty?
Not -5. In this case, let me do something. I should adjust this. All right, so it should be applied properly if you try shooting now.
Okay, so this is right if I shoot right now.
It should be.
All right, let's see, I guess.
Ah, miss.
I'm just gonna fire a second shot and hope for the
Okay,
best.
so do the -5 for this one. And you hit.
Well, whatever works.
All right, so you point a double-barreled pistol between Nyaru and Amelia and open fire. And you hear.
Okay, at
Probably
least
hit something.
yeah. I'm
Are
not
you
great in this situation,
insane?
but at least that's something. And yeah, that's
All right, the dead kobold scout remains dead. Now to Amelia.
Given this, I'll try to target the sound of that kobold. And I'm going to cast Avoid Warp.
What's that do?
All right, I'll roll for it.
Ugh.
Ah, it succeeded. So that's 2 actions.
Guess I'll just do Courageous Anthem again.
All right.
Sorry, I'm getting tired.
yeah, it's fine.
Well, it's all right.
Okay.
I don't predict this fight lasting much longer.
You say that, but then we'll all roll like 10s and he'll roll 20s.
I know, I've jinxed it.
What have you done?
That's how the first turn went. All of us miss every single one.
It's true. I mean, do you remember that fight in Cthulhu where we tried to swing?
What?
You cut out, and I feel like that's perfect
No.
because I have no knowledge of Cthulhu at this point.
No. Well, we tried to swing swords for like half an hour at a guy, and that never happened. We never hit. It was just, and they never hit us. It was just.
Oh my god.
Bunch of
They
fucking-
eventually knocked the
It was
mace
just
out of
two
my hand.
forces punching at air dramatically. I mean, you know, it's the Italian music scene, right?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so the turn order is back up to Tybalt.
How cool does Tybalt one look?
Nobody can
Well-
see him.
He got slashed and he's not happy about it, but he also doesn't want to look like he got hurt.
Nobody can see you.
For what it's worth, only Strogg would see it.
I know. So I'm going to cast Ignition on him and then walk away casually.
Cool
You
guys
know,
don't look like
there is, wait a moment. Ignition is 2 actions no matter what, you would be able to walk away afterwards, but there's both a melee and a ranged version of Ignition. Depending
If
on
I
which
moved
one you
into
try.
melee, I wouldn't be able to move away slowly.
That is true. All right.
Just imagining the Dark Souls 3. There's like a flaming grab spell.
I'm going to cast Ignition.
So yeah, regular Ignition.
And then walk away slowly.
Oh my god.
The dice allowed you one good roll.
Okay, good thing I didn't shoot in that direction.
Oh, hey, Ted. Hey.
Oh yeah, you can tell it's Tybalt now.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of blood on me, and if you ask me what happened, nothing happened.
It's
You
his
okay?
blood.
Are you okay? Do you need help?
It is now
I'm
the
fine.
Kobold Scout's turn.
I just want to see an arrow come flying in the back of Tybalt, like.
It knows it's got a very angry dwarf right beside it.
Yeah. It makes more
But-
sense to go out dragon.
It also saw an elf just murderize its friend. And it also sees that there's some sort of fox that's stopping the bleeding. So that's when I pull out the D4.
It's gonna target the white mage.
Oh,
D4
shit.
shoots itself on a 4. Or on a 1, I guess. I don't know, whichever.
It's going to
Yourself.
try taking a swing at the dwarf.
Bring it on.
And it misses.
Ah,
What the hell?
Those second swings are doing really well for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, what the heck?
you're
I
really
laugh.
good on the backswing.
first one misses and I laugh in his face. And while I'm laughing in his face, I just eat the hit.
They're wielding scimitars upside down. That's why they keep fucking up the first break.
No, it's all kayfabe. I'm doing it. I'm taking hits on purpose.
Yeah,
Make it more
same way
dramatic.
why I walked away. It's the look. Gotta look cool, right?
It manages to nick you for 1 damage.
We're trying to sell ourselves to these guys over here. It'd make us look cool, right?
He grabs the sword and intentionally like cuts above the eyebrow like the wrestler trick, just so he looks like he's taking damage.
And it's going to try one last swing. And it missed again.
Barely though. My God, an 18 on a minus, like whatever.
All right, Strogg, this kobold has just nicked one of your eyebrows.
Was it your favorite eyebrow?
I'm not too partial to either of them. It's fine. All right. Hope you're hungry.
Time for a knuckle sandwich.
Nah, because I'm gonna feed him his crossbow. I'm just gonna roll attacks, but like, if this kills him,
You grab his crossbow, shove it down his throat, and fire it.
alright, flurry of blows.
Oh god.
Critical hit.
Holy
I don't think.
shit.
I have a feeling I don't need to roll the rest.
No, you don't.
You just snap
So,
his neck.
how do you want to feed him this?
I yank it out of his hand. I grab him by the neck. I just start mashing.
Oh god. Thank crap I can't see this.
I imagine at this point I like start walking over with my torch to see what's going on.
And all
Alright,
you
let's see
see
if
is the outline, and all you see is the outline of a freaking crossbow and this kobold's throat. Pretty cartoon style shit.
Okay, how's that look?
Okay,
I can see. I have a torch in my hand, so I'm glad. Okay. I just woke up as he's shoving this thing into his mouth. I'm like, oh god.
I just see the aftermath. It's like, oh, ooh.
I told him I was gonna do it.
Man, they called me a barbarian.
He could have just died to the fire, but no. He chose that.
I'm almost upset I lit this torch.
I just looked at Lucky's character, just like, Jesus, man.
Dear diary, I'm terrified of Strog.
I'm just doing like poses.
You're like,
Everyone's paying attention to Strog. Can I chug a health potion?
Sure you can.
I thumbs up at Straw, like, yeah.
Okay, how do I actually use the health potion?
All right. So under the click on the healing potion item and then click the box for 1d8 hit points.
Okay,
That should do
what
it.
was the difference between regular and minor again?
I think that might have been a mistake on my part. Right, they're meant to be the same strength.
And you just target yourself, and then use the potion to auto.
Oh, I didn't realize it. I got on a line. Of course I did.
That's
Click
so
apply
sad.
healing. That should automatically treat you.
Life is pain.
are
But
you
ever
still
so
hurt?
slightly less of it.
How much damage did you
Alright.
end up taking? I wasn't.
No one knows. I am fine.
I'm gonna look at him. Just like, does he look fine?
He
Ish.
Does he clearly
he
need
doesn't
my
look like he's in
medicine?
critical condition.
Does he clearly need some medicine?
Yeah, he could use some dirt.
Just gonna walk over and I'll be like, shh, don't tell anyone. I'll just pick up some dirt and I'll be like, nobody needs to know. I am going to stop before rubbing dirt on him. Like, are you okay with this?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll whisper words of appreciation. During, like, thank you.
Okay. Well, that's
It's hard to whisper with the mic here.
yeah. So medicine and then 2d8
Yes, that's high enough for it to succeed.
/ to roll 2d8.
That's much better than my one. That's got a whole other two after it.
All right. You also notice that Strong has taken a little bit of punishment too.
Yep, I should probably go make sure Strog's okay. I've already healed Nira
nothing.
already.
Is this taking
As-
like spell slots or anything?
No, this is just a medicine. This is a cantrip, bro.
Oh, you can just do this. Okay, yeah, fine then.
But this only
Save-
works out of combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And,
Wow.
Still succeeded.
That is so good.
it is really good.
I want to point out I do have a medicinal kit, so if you don't want, deal with the dirt.
Yeah, I can use the medicine kit, or you can use my dirt. I didn't think Strog would care about the dirt.
Last I'm a dwarf.
Yeah,
I don't know where
fair
the
enough.
accent.
Plus,
I don't know where
dirt,
the accent came from out of nowhere.
Yeah.
it's good for you. It comes from the earth.
So, I don't know if you heard everything that was mentioned there.
I
When
heard.
we talked with our kobold friend who. Oh, luckily for him, he wasn't the one who our good friend here, gestured to Strog, shoved a crossbow down his throat.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But bad news. There's a bit of a dragon problem.
Well, aren't kobolds technically dragons?
A bit bigger than that.
I think he means an actual dragon.
Yeah, that's...
What?
Wait, don't dragons hoard gold?
Well, it is a baby dragon.
So baby
Dragons.
gold, pal.
Well, baby
Dragon's
dragons
still
are
a
still
dragon.
Well, I
really
mean,
big.
what does a baby dragon hoard? Like 5 gold pieces?
Oh, that's 5 gold and have a 4.
You're worried about its dragon horde.
I was
yeah,
making a
of
joke
course.
to crack
It's a
wise.
baby. Its dragon horde might be fucking fish.
He also said there was about 20 of them in total, and we've only dealt with like 7 total, right? There were a couple in the first room. We left one alive. 2 others plus the one we killed plus 2 down here. So
Well,
about
You killed
7-ish?
9.
9? Okay. And we've only dealt with about half of that. So everything we've dealt with plus a dragon still lies ahead of us. Give or take.
a
How
dragon.
much she
Except for
paying
the
us
dragon.
How much she paying us for this job?
More now.
True.
Is there a reason that are they holding this baby dragon?
Well, he decided he was willing to fight 2 on all of us instead of talking, so I don't know.
Oh. Well, if we can, I'd like to save the baby dragon.
The kobolds weren't listening. I don't know about that.
It's
Yeah.
just a baby.
If they fear the dragon more than they fear us, I think they might just need some convincing.
Well, their boss is trying to use the dragon to conquer the city.
It's just a baby.
Still a dragon.
It's still a dragon, yes, but that's not.
I said city. This is a small fishing village.
You're right. This is a very
True.
small fishing village.
What does it have? Like, what's the population of the city roughly? Like 20?
I've
40?
actually got that written down.
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
How many houses were there again?
Worth knowing that baby dragons become not baby dragons.
Exactly.
This-
Wait, what?
Uh-huh.
Why we should get the baby dragon out of here.
And
Otari's
raise him
not
to
big.
fight for us.
No, that's
But
not
it's
gross.
it's definitely not a village. It's got about 1,200 people, but that
Oh,
counts.
so this is an actual like small city
Yeah, small
by
city.
D&D standards. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna make the joke.
Right,
It's literally
Pathfinder.
Lake Town, and now we've got smog living underneath.
Won't be a baby dragon anymore if they find a time wizard.
Shit.
That sounds like a thing, and I'm terrified.
It's a thing.
It's the Yu-Gi-Oh joke.
I know.
Well, let's hope they don't have anything like that down here.
I want to peek into the next room over here.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. By the way, there is still the barricade to the north, but if you want to take a peek in the side, that's fine.
If as I get closer to the barricade, can I see if there's any way? I know about the size that Maya's fox form was, right?
Yes.
Would I know if Maya's fox form could fit through that?
Let me check one little thing.
Just check on something.
as you get near the barricade, oh my, this is convenient. For anyone approaching the barricade, please roll this.
Hey, I actually succeeded in a roll for once in my life. So happy.
You did it.
I decided
They
to
said it
stare at the
couldn't be
torch.
done.
Against all odds, Maya doesn't notice this smell. Tybalt, however, when you get near the barrels, you notice there's a really nasty odor coming from well behind the barricade. It's like a mix between rotten fish and the kind of sweat that clings to someone who refuses to shower for a week.
Gross.
Yum.
You also hear dripping water.
I don't like any combination of those things.
Oh no, not water.
That said, well, I suppose a combination.
An explosive combination?
That said, would I still have got knowledge as to whether or not someone could have squeezed through that if maybe they could squeeze into a
Yes.
tiny fox?
Between the barrels, hopping over one that's overturned and maybe sucking in diaphragm, Maya's fox swarm could potentially slip through here.
I love your plan.
If you do want to sneak through here, be aware. It smells awful in there. Good news. Not like sulfur or explosives. Bad news, like rotten fish.
Oh, that's bad. That's probably where the dragon is.
But if you would like to take a peek, I don't know how your fox. And I'm not saying this like super loudly, but I don't know how your fox ability works. But if you would like to take a peek, you might be able to squeeze in.
I'd love to. It'd be a smart idea. Can't see anything in the dark.
All right.
I'm so used to seeing things in the dark.
I'm sorry.
So, will you take on pest form?
I mean, even if I get through there, I wouldn't see much, right?
Potentially, there could be light on the other side.
I mean, I can try. It's a free thing for me. So
Yeah, we could just slip a light source through there for you to carry in fox form. Although that'd just make you a target if anything was back there.
I can give it a go. I'll see what I can see.
All right, then. Cue the Shippo transformation sound. And
Something about the shrinking in real time looks hilarious to me.
yoink. Oh, damn.
It's dark.
Does anyone have a torch right now?
You do.
But there are barrels filled with who knows what, right?
I would have had to drop my torch in the back area, like when I turned to my fox form. So it's just sitting on the ground.
I would have guessed you probably would have handed it to me or something.
Yeah, I would have handed it.
So, would you be holding the torch up, trying to provide a little light back there?
So what I want to do is
go ahead.
I want, like, just light the torch just barely, so it's, like, just starting to be kindled, and then try and slip it through the entrance and drop it on the floor.
You can, sort of, not quite like a javelin throw, but you can do something like that to get it over the barricade without going too far.
Just sort of, like, toss it.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds good.
Are you tossing it while it's lit?
Yeah, well, it's, like, starting to light up, so it's not gonna, like, light the barricade up or something.
Maya, you see a flaming torch flying at you. No, don't do that. Why did it want to light up that area? All right, how's this looking?
Like a pool of nasty.
All right, you don't need a perception roll to tell that this water is a bit on the old side. It doesn't smell toxic or anything, but it's old.
Okay, so Maya, did you get the torch?
You
We
hear
can't
fox
hear you in
noises.
fox form.
You hear fox noises.
I
Wait,
think that's a yes.
Maya, she, right?
Yeah.
Okay. She can't hear you when she's a fox.
Wait,
I can understand. I just can't speak back to you.
Yeah, that's what she can't respond to you when she's a fox. She can hear you, but she can't react.
Unless you guys know how to speak to animals, but that seems like a you problem.
Okay,
Dragon is a type of
Maya.
animal.
Okay, give us 2 yips for yes, 1 yip for no.
That might draw attention. Remember, there could be a dragon.
All I've got is my little tiny foxness. So what can I do?
As you reach the edge of the water, you notice there is a faint blue light coming from the right, and the water is flowing toward the upper left. So the water flow is going this way.
Upwards? Or,
Yes, it's coming from the right, where you see the blue light.
Okay, I see. Is it like heavy flow, or is it just like a...
It's
gradual?
a pretty slow one.
Okay.
The water's not completely stagnant, but I wouldn't recommend drinking it.
Alright, so let's just take a step in the water and see what happens.
Alright, the water is a little bit slimy, but it doesn't burn.
Oh, thank God. I'm gonna, like, move the torch a little bit so I can see, and then
Let me see
pop
how
my
I
head
can
around
make that
here.
work. Did that?
I see down in here.
Alright, as you peek down to the right, you notice that there is an artificial room down here with tiles a little different than what you saw in the, I guess, fancier looking places above.
Right.
And you see what looks like an altar in the middle.
But no one's down here right now.
You don't see or hear anyone.
I guess as stealthy as I can with a torch, just kind of moving.
All right,
I
now
gotta
you
keep
move
it
the
under
torch.
the water now too.
So you're... God, the way I'm imagining this. You're not quite foxy paddling with the torch in your mouth.
I got a torch in my mouth and I'm just like, this is a lot of work. Making my way to like somewhere where I can tread land a bit.
All right. So let's move the torch over with you. Now down here, you notice that there's a swirling... There's a giant orb with a swirling vortex in it right over here. And if you look down to here, you see what looks like churning earth inside another one. And way over here, you see fire moving about inside a different orb.
Ooh. So, like elemental orbs.
Yes, you see something that clearly represents wind, earth, and fire.
Interesting. And
God
then there's like
damn
this
it.
empty pedestal here. You said it's an altar here.
Yes. Not like a regular church altar, but there are 4 points on it that you can see here with a recessed area in the middle. You don't see any energy coming from it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna paddle my way back like a deer. And
Move the torch.
I guess I'll just head back to them and try to explain what I just saw. I just gotta jump out for a second. My mom just texted me though, so sorry.
Yeah, okay.
So while Phustus has been doing, Maya's been doing that, what's everyone else been doing?
I'm just sitting next to the barricade, just waiting for a yip back.
Well, less exactly the same. More, I'm waiting on to see like or hear if anything untoward has happened.
I was peeking into the next room. See what I
Oh,
could
all
see.
right. So let's see what you can see. All right, from where you're standing, you notice that the room opens up, looks pretty wide, still artificial. And right here, you notice a giant mermaid statue.
I'm gonna try to roll stealth and try to get a little further into the room.
All right, if you would make the roll, please.
Oh. Nope, not that. Oh. Okay. Look at the dice. That's it.
All right.
Wanna slip in here. Around the corner.
And as you reach there, let's see if I can get this up. I'd like you to make this roll.
Okey doke.
All right. You notice that there's significant damage in certain corners of the room. All but the one you're closest to. And that this statue is inside a pool. The pool doesn't seem like it's got especially fresh water in it, but it's, forgive this for being a bit metagamey, cleaner than what Maya's been dealing with. Blue's starting to get kind of tired. If you all want, we can stop pretty soon.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm fine to stop whenever. I mean, I gotta open tomorrow, but worst case scenario, I just sleep in.
I'm gonna stay where I am and just kind of keep watch for kobolds.
All right. So from your perspective, can you notice their thing? You do see that there is a path on the north end of the room.
Yeah. I wouldn't see them until they were like right in the room, but I could see them as soon as they hit like.
Yes. This is only slightly.
Look out.
Not good. I'm gonna say everyone can go to level 2 before we start the next session.
Oh heck yeah.
Okay. So is that gonna like do it, or is it like,
Well, there's more to it than just advancing to level 2. Once I can finally bring them up here, quit lagging. Anyway, when you go to level 2, you'll also notice that under feats, you'll have more options available.
Okay, yeah.
Is that something we can do in the character thing here, or do we have to go back to the other thing and export it?
Honestly, it's probably easier to do it right here.
How do you?
So is that the end of the session, though?
Well, I guess first, Maya can relate what she's learned and decide if she wants to come to this side of the barrier.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Level bump?
But while we wait, if anyone wants to start the leveling process, I don't mind hanging around for that.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Anyway.
All right. So first off, on your character sheet, where it says level 1 at the top, change that to 2.
Okay. So
How simple is that? Oh my god, that's so dumb. Why is it that easy?
It should automatically adjust your max HP, your
Yeah, I
armor
went up to
class.
24.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now then, after doing that, go over to the feats tab. It looks like a little medal. And everyone should have a new class feat. And a skill feat.
I have an empty slot for class and archetype and skill.
Oh, right. I like to run...
Really
it's
sorry
heavily
about that.
recommended to run with the free archetype rule. We can worry about that last. If everybody would look at their class feat options and maybe pick out something you'd like.
Oh yeah, this is like a lot.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, no
It's
worries.
fine. We're level 2 now, by the way.
How do you do that?
We
Go
killed the dragon while you were gone. It was a great fight. Everyone died.
Oh yeah, I totally wasn't there during the whole time.
Okay, so this is silly. On your character sheet, go up to where it says level 1.
Huh.
Highlight the 1 and make it a 2.
That's fucking stupid.
It is
And that
extremely
Stupid,
straightforward.
how easy that
And then what?
Well, that'll adjust your HP. And oh, what have we here?
I hit a thing and that torch is lit, so now I have my torch. That's a thing. So now I am light source.
That's
I'm a
nice. I'd like to know how you did
phenom.
that.
Wait,
I didn't know either. It's just there.
Wait, you can just
Don't have
become a
this-
mummy? Excuse me?
Oh yeah. I'm also a rune lord.
Oh, right. The archetypes. That's similar to multi-classing. Oh, there's a lot more than just that kind of stuff.
I don't know
Okay.
if I got new spells. Huh? Yeah.
Go over to feats. It's in your character sheet. It looks like a medal.
Do we also get like spells or anything
Okay.
at level 2, or how does?
Yes, the casters will have more spells available at level 2.
Class.
Yay!
So yeah, now you should have like a
a
new class feat slot, a new skill feat slot, and then you just hit the magnifying glass and you just select what feats you want.
I can be a Viking from the Underdark.
all of the animal. That's literally. It just says all of the animal.
Oh, that's a skill feat. Oh,
Who's
makes you
gonna be
really
a
good
ghoul? I'm gonna be a
at,
ghoul.
at harvesting animals.
Hey, smooth skin.
Ghost dedication. Nyaru was dead all along.
Natural
Wow,
medicine.
Drow shootist dedication. I've never heard the word shootist before.
Shootist is really funny.
Oh, but it's hand crossbow. I use real bows. Also, drows don't exist in this game.
Sign language skills.
Yeah, a lot of these haven't been fully updated for the remaster and the legal distinction yet.
Yeah, I'm not a drow. I'm a cavern elf.
Stumbling stand. Is that what I think
From
it is?
legally distinct Clan Benair with a legally distinct accent mark over some random letter in the word somewhere.
Oh yeah, I can get drunken. I can just get drunken style if I want.
Yeah, the thing about those stances is only one can be active at a time.
Yeah, I figured. I'm just kind of looking at what I could take.
Are all of these like dedication feats? This seems kind of weird. Like it's all like, what are these? Why do I want to be a what would fit? Why is it being like I should be a red blade stealth assassin?
And if you want to.
I could be a wrestler. Let's go.
Let's go.
Wrestler is actually a very popular archetype. It gives you lots of things you can do when things are grabbed and additional ways to grab enemies.
Except my strength is awful.
Right.
But I can embrace my inner Chadwick Strong pants.
The coolest feat in Wrestler is also one that monks can get on their own, called Whirling Throw.
Oh.
If you have an enemy grabbed and you have an action left, you don't have to roll an attack or an athletics check. You can spin them around multiple times and launch them in whatever direction you want.
Yeah, giant swing.
And when they land, they take damage based on how far they went.
Sick.
Oh, that's good.
So let's say that down the line, Maya puts up a thicket of thorns in one area, and an enemy finally gets out of it, gasps for breath. Strahd runs up, grabs them. No, you don't. Swings him around, puts him right back in the middle.
Throws him into it.
Oh no, you're going back in.
Okay, so Force Fang. You can briefly turn. I can get Force Fang. You can briefly turn your attack into a pure force to bypass your opponent's defenses. Choose a target within your reach or within the reach of a melee weapon you're using. If you use Spell Strike, you can also use a ranged ranged weapon. You can target a creature in the first range bracket. For an instant, you transfer your weapon into an unarmed strike into a spike of pure force, replacing all its normal statistics and abilities. The Force Fang automatically deals 1d4 plus. I don't have to miss a roll.
Yeah.
Let's go. I can just go,
So-
I hit. Not for much, but I can just go, I hit.
Yes.
We're doing
this,
that.
Also, since this is a conflict spell, it will double as a recharge on Spell Strike.
Okay, now for the next question. How do I actually take a feat?
Drag it over. To
You
the...
would drag it into the blank right beside the magnifying glass.
Oh, so I have to move the first tab out of the way. Okay, cool.
Or if you drag it, it should turn transparent over your character sheet.
I figured it out. I just slid the front page away and I'm good. I can be a dandy?
You can be the space dandy.
Hell yeah. Consummate student of dignity, etiquette, and fashion. I can use my diplomacy skill.
You can spread mean rumors about people. You could just be like, hey, you know, I heard that dragon is a wimp. I heard he's a loser.
I raise a little baby. Why are you following him? Follow me instead.
I like combat climber because I imagine it's like you can climb like a ladder or like a cliff face or something and still fight normally or whatever. I imagine I'm climbing the enemy because they're really big.
The funny thing about combat climber, if you normally fight unarmed, it's not of any use to you.
Yeah, because it specifies having an open hand.
How many of these have you actually read, Baron? Genuine question, considering there's a lot of these.
I may have read up to half of them.
My god.
Oh, and I don't know if anyone has it available, but one of the weirdest ones is called Magical Warrior. It's some
Okay.
combination between a magical girl and a masked wrestler.
Oh, heck yeah.
That is my kind of thing. I
That
mean,
is so funny.
Unfortunately, it's not this character, but that'd be a fun one.
What was it called?
Magical Warrior. You create a
Oh.
special disguise, and you must always wear your mask out. And if people outside your party ever learn who you really are, you have to perform an atonement ritual to get the powers back.
Oh, okay.
oh, so like legit CMLL mass wrestler.
You
Where there's
just-
like a governing body that's like, you have lost the ability to wear the mask.
You straight up become Batman, and no one can know your secret identity.
There is another one that makes you Batman.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, Magic Warrior dedication. There it is.
Let's all be magical warriors. The Legion of Luchadors. Also known as the LOL.
Oh, shit, I do like bullet ricochet bullcrap.
Nice. Revolver Ocelot.
Yeah. and be like, oh yeah, I like bounced the bullet off of a pillar and hit them behind cover. That's so cool.
There's another one that has you be part of a sniping duo where you pick a party member to be your spotter.
Oh, sick.
That's sick.
What is the archetype category exactly? Is that just just based off class feat or what?
They're their own thing. You could potentially spend class feats to get these dedications and the feats beneath them, but we're playing with the free archetype optional rule because I think it's more fun if a bit more work needs to be done for it.
It is more fun, I think, yeah.
As it provides another way of expanding your skill sets.
Wait, if I'm a swashbuckler, I can move 5 feet faster when I do a fancy tumble? That makes me have a 40-foot movement? I'm in. I'm a swashbuckler.
So swashbuckler is its own class, but you can get the dedication is like
the dedication,
a watered down version of their abilities. And yeah, whenever they do a fancy move, they get more speed.
I'm definitely gonna be the healers. I got medic.
Zombie dedication. I'm just really into zombies. I want to be one.
Yeah.
Actually, let me double check something on that medic.
I was looking at it. I'm not sure. It's pretty good battle medicine, so I can use. Yeah, I can use treat wounds in combat, so I can use my my cantrip.
Do you already have battle medicine?
I don't think I do, unless.
I think battle medicine is a prerequisite for it.
That's funny. I got that magic. I do have that option for the magic warrior dedication.
For my archetype, I'm really stuck between Dandy and that swashbuckler one.
Sorry, shy in the stream, or is this yeah?
We're just leveling up, man.
All right,
yeah,
I wasn't
if you want
sure.
to end the stream, that's fine.
All right, well, see you guys around.
Later.
I can have an alter